question. Why you don't never play with my nipples? I got nipples too. It's my turn to get tied up. Not them handcuffs though. I got PTSD. Welcome to Hardorsoft, where men speak, so hopefully somebody will understand.
I'm so sorry. My intrusive thoughts on.
I move things in my house. It's my house. She's like, did you move? Yeah.
But yeah, you know, movies that has give you like old movie or somebody stop me, like with the mask.
Somebody stop.
But do people actually say that?
They used to.
They used to, not anymore.
They stopped. It kind of got played out. But that was the thing for a while. Somebody stop me.
I love The Mask.
Yo, they don't make movies like they used to.
I love it. You know why? Because movies are not creative anymore.
They're not.
They're a rendition of something that's already happened.
It's either some weird sci-fi shit or Avengers. Outside of that, or Fast 27. Outside of that, there's no movies, bro. Like, you remember we went to the movie, we saw Brown Sugar.
No, we didn't see anything.
You didn't see Brown Sugar in the movie?
No, I'm just saying, we never went to the movie.
I'm saying
that's something you do with your other male
I'm saying as a people.
He actually does that. Does that bother you?
What?
If you hear two guys went to the movies together?
Wait, Mel,
if that's something that they already was doing before they met me, then I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's a little weird to me.
Really?
It's a little weird to me. Like, if you're gay, be gay, but it's like, don't
I
do gay shit.
I can't go to the fucking movies with my
It's just
mans
weird.
and
I don't
not
know.
be gay?
I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know.
You know what you do?
Y'all get two different popcorns? Y'all share it?
King, but you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say
Not two different popcorns.
I am playing my Nevermind card. I am going to play my Forget It card, Your Honor. Is that okay? Can I play my card?
What?
Because I want to play my card. I want to play my Nevermind Forget It.
All right, so then you have to go to the next thing that you just said before we started recording.
Then that would mean that I can't play my card.
No, you just played this one, but you can't play it twice. What did he say, Courtney?
I said, men don't get a chance. You can't.
They don't have space.
You can't be in an uncomfortable space.
Yes,
as a
men don't have.
You don't get a chance to be.
What do you mean you don't have room to have an uncomfortable space?
You can't be Yo, have you ever heard a story of a nigga being uncomfortable with a woman? He says, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel safe. Niggas don't get a chance to do that, even though we do sometimes.
Oh, that's what you're
saying. Like, because you remember we were speaking about the situation where like somebody said something to make somebody else feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that situation could never
I don't think
really
that
be
men are
reversed
emotionally intelligent enough to express that they're uncomfortable. They'll just say or do some weird shit instead of expressing
that they're
this makes me uncomfortable.
Yes.
What's a time a woman made you uncomfortable that you didn't realize until later you were actually uncomfortable? And while you're thinking about that,
that's a good
Courtney,
question.
have you ever made a man uncomfortable? Think about that, or thought you did.
What's the time that women made me uncomfortable and I wasn't able to express that I was uncomfortable?
You probably didn't even realize, like maybe a day later, like, you know what? Or maybe months or years. Sometimes I don't realize shit 2 years later.
I did. I told y'all.
What?
I think I'm very in tune of what I do and I'm aware of what I do. I don't think I've ever made, and unless, a man's never expressed it to me, but I don't think I've ever made a man feel uncomfortable. There was plenty of times that men made me feel uncomfortable, but
I know
I don't think
niggas do that all the time.
Women and they acknowledge their power when they want to.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
I just feel like women, y'all act like you being a sexy, good-looking woman can definitely make a man feel uncomfortable. It just off of probably giving him pheromones, probably giving him like and he's like
But that's the thing.
Have you ever come on to a man? Have you ever shot your shot?
I've shot my shot plenty of times.
You walked up to me at fucking Kingston Drinks. Looking amazing.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, Tahoe. And I'm like, I love your show. And I'm like, oh, shit, she wants to fuck. She's like, no, I just want to be on the show. I'm like, oh. God damn it. Oh, yeah, sure.
But I have shot my shot, and I do think it... Okay, so if we're talking about that, I've shot my shot, and have I made men feel uncomfortable when I shot my shot? Yeah, because they're not used to that. They're not used to women coming up to them and being like, oh, hey.
But I'm sure there's plenty of times you've made people feel uncomfortable.
And I'm sure I have, but I can't really
pinpoint.
I can't pinpoint or count, or someone has came to me and said, you know what, that made me feel uncomfortable. A man saying to me, that made me feel uncomfortable.
I feel because like the dynamics of men and women are so different. Women don't even have the ability to pinpoint when they actually do that because they're just so used to it not happening. Yeah. I'll be honest. I had a girl that was my ex actually from back in the day. Eons ago. Hit the bell. Let Courtney do it. It really was eons ago. I remember we was home one day. And I want to say I fucked in the ass. I want to say I did that.
Wow.
Right?
We have anal.
Yeah, I think that's how this conversation went out. And then she went to sleep. And then she woke up. She was mad home. She's like, yo, why you ain't fuck me in the ass when I was asleep and wake me up?
That's very.
And I was like,
that's
crazy.
That's very aggressive.
Did she say it like that, or did you just make that up?
She said it just like, and I was like,
aggressive.
And here's the thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I kind of was a little skeptical about fucking chicks in their sleep because I'm like, yo, you kind of sleep. You feel me? Like,
I'm definitely skeptical about fucking somebody in the ass while they sleep.
And I'm
that's where I draw the line.
But imagine, it's like you.
The way she said it, I was like, yo.
Have some fucking decorum.
I felt a little unsafe. I was like,
have some tooth.
Damn, had some decorum.
Yo, hold on. I just said the way y'all. Yo, so we're not gonna y'all gonna ignore the elephant in the room?
What?
She really just woke up and was like, "Why you ain't fuck me in the ass while I was asleep?"
That's
while
a
she
little.
was
I'm
asleep.
sorry. That's a little.
And I was just like, yo, I'm not really. Yo, I just wasn't like. I have no. If you got your shorty, you gonna fucking wake her up. I get that, but I just wasn't really thinking to fuck you in the ass while you sleep.
Okay, so now I have a question because I'm used to massage, like kind of like caressing you before you get into fucking me in the ass, you know. But she just wanted you to wake her out of her sleep and
just puncture her sphincter.
So I think we had just finished fucking. I want to say I think I fucked in the ass like while we were fucking. I want to say I'm like 60% sure that happened.
Okay.
But the conversation that she woke
Those
up to was like,
good,
yo,
but
why
okay.
you ain't fuck me in the ass while I was sleeping, wake me up. And she was kind of like real aggressive about it. I'm like, yo, we can't have like a conversation about it first. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from, y'all know I'm from New York, so hopefully they don't get on it. But
Queens.
New York, no, I'm not. I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised. Don't even play that.
From B-more.
I'm not from B-more. Stop it. But New York women we have this thing about us when we can be so fucking aggressive. Yeah. Even like if we're talking regular to you, it can sound like I'm digging into you, I'm drilling into your ass. Yeah. And
I don't like that sometimes.
You like the aggression?
No, it just can you hit the bell? I just hit the bell. I feel like that be the problem with some of our relationships. Sometimes I don't be liking how chicks talk to me, but it's just how they
talk at you instead of talking.
But it's how we all talk. But I don't realize until I'm in a relationship and I'm trying to have a relationship like conversation. You talking to me like a nigga from fucking Hancock and Bedford. Real shit. Like I just thought about it. That was really my problem. Like, yo, the way she spoke to me sometimes, like I'm like, yo, am I bugging? Like you talking to me like this? Like
I love the New York girlies, but sometimes we be real aggressive. We talk at our niggas. We don't talk to them. Like we're just like,
nah. I kind of enjoy it. I actually enjoy it.
You do?
Yeah, because I think it's like a testing you. It's like they know you masculine. They know that you got your shit with them.
But you don't think that's a little emasculating?
Nah.
Okay.
My masculinity doesn't rest in some place you can take it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's if you're trying to be disrespectful, you're being disrespectful. Mm-hmm. It's not. You can't take my masculinity by speaking to me a certain way. You just being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if it's my shorty and you speaking in that way, it's kind of like a come show me who's boss type of thing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, who you talking to?
Yeah, you an old head New Yorker. That's
right?
Why.
So boom, like this happened to me the other day, where I can't remember what it was, and something happened. I must have slapped her or something, and she slapped me back. And I was like, oh, this the game we playing? And we slapped each other. But we playing, laughing.
Yeah.
Ladies, hold on, chick.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you just...
We was in bed.
Okay.
And we was playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please.
And the next thing you know, we was fucking.
I love that.
Yes, it's for me, it's never like it doesn't feel emasculating to me. And sometimes women just be too much. It doesn't make me feel no way. That's a you thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a me thing. I had a whole way to start this damn show today.
Okay, sorry, Tahoe.
I hate when he starts the show.
We 180
because you always start off with some nut shit.
I love nut shit. What's that?
Shit,
You don't say.
It went the wrong way. It does that.
Okay.
Instagram be bugging sometimes. Hold on, here we go.
Okay,
It's the earthquake.
Not the earthquake.
There's one pet I like to pet, and every evening we get set. I stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. Seldom plays and never purrs, and I love the thoughts it stirs, but I don't mind because it's hers. My girl's pussy. Often it goes out at night, returns at break of dawn. No matter what the weather's like, it's always nice and warm. It's never dirty, always clean. In giving thrills never mean. But it's the best I've ever seen. It's my girl's pussy.
I'm glad you put the lyrics to it, because I was like, what is this man
Evening
saying?
we get set. Stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. Seldom plays and never purrs. And I love the thoughts it serves. But I don't mind because it's hers. It's my girl's pussy. I love it.
I love it.
I love
That's
it.
a great song.
Come on.
That's a great
Clap
song.
it up for your girl's pussy.
For your girl's pussy.
What?
My girl's pussy.
Come on.
Courtney, yo, no more mogs for Courtney, all right?
First of all, I had a sangria.
Courtney
so.
is here off
Thank
the
you.
brunch, all right?
Thank you. You don't like that?
That song was fire.
That's
I would love a
celebratory.
man to dedicate a song to me
Come
and
on
say,
now.
my girl's pussy.
Come on now.
Like,
Even
I would
though-
love that.
Isn't that what Charles did in
Dedicate a song to the best sex you ever had.
Dedicate a song to the best sex I ever had?
The best sexual session you ever had.
I would
I
say
don't got one.
Tank when we fuck.
Damn.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit do make me kind of lusty.
When
I ain't
we-
gonna lie. I love it when you honey. That shit, that one? I love it when
Wait, who is the
you
actual person that you were at? If it was to sing, period,
Mm-hmm.
you don't got to be a specific song. Sing the mood in your sexual session. Who would you choose?
I still would go with Tank. I feel like he really puts me there.
Yeah.
His
Tank
voice
is
puts me
nice.
there.
Tank
Yeah.
that ass sing for real.
What's
for
the
real.
motherfucker's name? Jaheim?
Oh, Jaheim.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
Jaheim good for that?
He used to. Yeah, he more of like a soulful
You
type
know
of
why?
nigga.
Every time I think of Jaheim, I'd be like, never do.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm like, I don't want to be in there.
And it's funny because I actually hate
It's like
that.
never do.
I actually hate that song.
Do.
You see, so for me, if I was gonna pick a singer, it wouldn't be a nigga that could really sing. It'd be a nigga that set the vibe. But like Party Next Door, like, his vibe,
Party Next Door.
That's
he
a
just-
good one.
The
Very
vibe
good.
he set.
That's a
like,
good
Very
one.
good.
What?
What about Janae Aiko?
Nah, not
She
for
too
me.
depressing?
Not anymore.
What
When
happened
she
to
has
her?
a song with Black Hole, First Fuck. That's a good song. But I feel like she's gotten into her meditation bag. So it's kind of like,
earthy.
yeah, she's an earthy girl now. So it's like,
Like big on that? Because she was like crip
she's
before.
big on it now.
Yeah, she was dead. She's dead crip. She
dead talking about I'll call the homies.
Her and Nip in the same set. R.I.P. Nip. But R.I.P. But nah, because Jania Nogo, she kind of give me niggas played me a lot, and I don't like it vibes when she sing. Like I just get that. Like she just give me.
She's
hurt
been
vibes.
played a lot. She has a song basically dedicated about niggas playing her.
I don't want to fuck to a chick that can't get no niggas. That can't keep no niggas from cheating on her.
So,
I'm good.
okay.
Yikes.
I asked a bunch of questions, right? I'm developing a game because we're going to Exotica.
Yeah.
I think next week we're going to Exotica. This week, if we release the episode this Monday, we're going to Exotica this week.
In Newark?
This weekend in Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
Chi-town.
So we're going to play like these games at the table, shit like that, right? And I asked these questions on Instagram.
Yep.
One of the questions that I asked is, what's something physical? I don't know if I asked this one about a person that would make you not want to have sex with them.
Ooh,
Their hands.
if they got bad hands.
I don't know if they have monkey paws.
What's monkey?
Like this?
No, that's not
What's
monkey paws.
monkey paws?
Monkey paws is you have a habit of like biting your nails and you have like no nails. It's like a short bed. I call them monkey paws because monkey paws are just like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want you fingering me. I don't want you
Yeah.
touching me. I don't even want you like giving me my drink because I'm like looking at I'm looking at your fingernails. I'm just like, this is very disgusting.
I'm gonna feel bad. I don't.
What are you going to say?
Can I skip it? Can I play my card? I'm invoking my Melly card.
Nah,
okay.
you
I'm
can't.
skipping.
You've
Why
already
would
played it
nah,
once.
nah, you got to answer it now.
You played it once already.
I hate chicks with cankles.
You know what? You're not the first person I heard this.
Yeah, I
no,
know
no, no,
people.
no, no. There's someone who gets turned on. No. Never mind. I forgot. Sorry. Sorry, my bad.
You knew
When you-
somebody that gets turned on by
When
cankles?
your shit just goes straight
What?
down. Yeah, that's disgusting. He's a different type of freak. I don't need nothing. No.
Oh, when you don't have
It's like it
that
just goes
dip.
this. Yeah, it's I got a Charlie horse. When it just goes straight, like it's no dip. It's like a calf all the way down.
into your foot.
I don't like it. I would dead. I couldn't. I've purposely not fuck with a girl that I liked because of that. I just
But
look
what
at
is it? What does the kinkle do for
I
you?
don't know. I just look at it and I just don't really like to look at it. I can't front. I don't like it.
I'm gonna keep it real
bones
with you.
from me if you got canker.
I would say, I don't know if this is physical, but definitely I would say bad breath. You know what?
could be-
I'm gonna say bad teeth.
That's another one of mine too. If
You
you
said
have
bad
bad
teeth.
teeth and
Yeah.
bad fingers,
Yeah.
I'm good off of
Yeah.
you.
You know why I'm so foul? It was a chick I was talking to that we was cool. We was vibing. She had good hygiene. And one day I pulled up on her. Her breath was kicking. She was no coming back from that. Like if your breath stinks once when it shouldn't, I just can't. You can't spend a block on that. We was out.
That's all I remember about this one girl.
She had breath stink?
That she had bad breath. And it was continuous. Because the first day it's like, all right, you got bad breath.
Maybe she had halitosis.
All right, but that's
you
the thing.
should express that.
Don't. Do you say that to somebody? Do you tell somebody, yo, I got halitosis?
Like, disclaimer.
I don't know how you would go. I don't know how you would go about it. But there would have to be some conversation saying like, hey, by the way, I got halitosis.
Do you let somebody with halitosis give you head?
No, because I feel like my shit was like, you know, the green gas from like cartoons. I feel like it's like
I am dead.
like
Pepe Le Pew.
Not Pepe Le Pew. Yes, exactly. I just feel like
hot head would probably be fire,
Would you?
Though. Yeah, I'll probably try.
Did you guys see the story about the dude that married the conjoined twins?
Yes, I saw that, and I have a lot of questions.
I'd like to explore this.
Yeah, my best friend, me and we just had conversations. I was just like, I wonder where they're conjoined at, because if they're conjoined by the
body down, torso down.
Okay,
one
so
pussy.
Does that count as
one
two
pussy.
bodies?
One
or
pussy.
one?
What's it called?
Does that count as two bodies or one?
Two.
They're two different people.
Two different people. Two different personalities.
Two different brains.
I watched the show in TLC when they first did the show on them. They're two different people.
So this is a real thing.
This is a real thing.
Two different people.
Two different people.
Tough.
I just want to know, did they both fall in love with him?
No.
He only married one of them?
I think he's married to one of them.
Ooh. Yo, imagine being the ugly sister and you stuck.
They're twins.
They're twins. They look the same.
One twin always looks better than the other, though.
This is true, but
I will say that my father is the better looking twin than his brother.
You just said that one twin looks better than the other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, yeah.
Okay,
my father's the better looking twin.
One twin.
But
calling
you're
your
connected.
uncle ugly is crazy.
He's not ugly, but my father looks better.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell. That's foul.
Yo, what the hell is y'all hitting the bell for?
That was foul. You just called your uncle ugly.
That's just trying to repurpose the bell.
That's crazy.
So Loon has the bell. And
Here,
it's for
we'll put it
no. I don't hit the bell.
Okay.
Loon says the B word. We've been counting his B word, and he lies and says that things happened eons ago.
Oh,
when it was last week.
Okay, so then I will hit the button when
eons ago. Sometimes be eons ago. It be eon.
Okay, so what were you saying?
I was saying that it's one. So he's only married to one of the sisters.
He's married to one.
But imagine if you don't want to have sex.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck if they was real.
How do y'all argue like about this? Like I don't want to. I want to.
It has to be consent from the other sister in order for them to have sex.
Okay, cool. I think that's a good conversation to have. Does the other sister react to the sex? They have two different brains.
But they have one clit. So is it going? Is it separating? What are we laughing? I'm really trying to atomically understand this.
I'm here with you.
Because they have one vagina.
They have one clit.
You sure they have one vagina?
I'm pretty sure they have one.
They're conjoined by the torso, so I'm guessing.
Did you not see this story?
It's a onesie.
Shut up, Loon.
It's a onesie.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say?
This is all right.
I'm uncomfortable.
So maybe my mind is going too far, but in my head, the last thing, like, imagine you beefing with your shorty and her shoulder just start talking to you, chiming like, yo, mind your fucking business, nigga. I would be pissed. Like, imagine you beefing with your chick and now.
Yo, can you not? Can we stay in bounds? This is a real people.
All right.
I have real questions here.
Okay. So. Okay, so what are your questions? Because maybe we have the same question.
We do have the same question.
Okay.
So when she's sucking dick.
Going.
The other one's like this.
The other one's on the side.
That's the only explanation.
Maybe they're asexuals. We don't know.
So if your sister jumps in, do you like punch yourself? Do you if your sister like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna help. Do you like deck her?
Look, hold on. Tahoe, I don't believe that only one of them is married to this man. I really believe that both of them.
It's one,
right.
bro. It's one, son.
No, they're two different people, two different brains.
He faced a paternity.
Yeah, he married to one.
He only married to one.
Yes. You can see it even in the video.
He's only kissing one.
And now my whole
the
thing
other
is,
one's just there.
how the other one supposed to get married now? That's what I'm saying. And I'm fucked up. And I'm fucked up. And I'm fucked up.
Why you leaning to the side?
But now how she supposed to get married?
That's a good question.
Because she always with this nigga. And now they got to split the...
But how do you even... Because
That's a lot.
The conjoined twins conversation to me, obviously, this is super inappropriate. And hey, it is what it is. But I did have other questions away from the sex. Like...
Like what, Tahoe?
Like, who...
Hello?
Who?
Yo, nothing. Tyler's about to fuck this whole shit up.
All right, so it was like, do y'all both get an arm? Like, because if y'all only have two arms, two legs.
Right.
So how do y'all
So, like, who controls motor functions? Because y'all both have brains. And y'all both, I would assume, have control over things. So...
I feel like one twin handles one side of the body while the other one.
So somebody's right, somebody's left. So
yeah, that's what I believe. Like from when I've seen the TLC videos from back when, that's what I believe. That's what's happening. One controls one arm, one controls the other. So like if she's sucking dick, the one who's married to the man, she going at it. The sister could, what did she say? Read a book? Why is sister just doing it with one hand?
she literally said that.
Damn.
She literally said it. She said, hold on.
One pussy for real.
They have one vagina, right? Mm-hmm. Melly?
There is no privacy.
Because it's just one body. You can't have two.
Yeah.
It's one body.
So
just two heads.
Right. So sister that's married to the man, one hand. She probably one hand queen, right?
Yo, one hand.
She is though, because the other sister not joining in. The sister's like, no, I'm not married to this man.
I'm gonna keep
This
it.
is-
I'm
it fucked me
gonna
up.
keep it 100.
This
If I
fucks
was
me
a
up.
Siamese twin, and my brother is killing some OD fire joint, I'm gonna want parts.
Somebody
But I
in the
feel like
Discord,
women are different.
somebody in the Discord said, but what about when they're arguing? When the couple is
That's what I
arguing?
just said. Remember, I said that.
And she's stuck in the
And she just she chime in. It's like, yo, mind your business.
It's just a very weird, it's unfortunately, we're talking about this as if it isn't a real thing. This is a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
People really living like this, which is why I find it so hard to talk about it and laugh about it, because it's actually people's experience,
Yeah.
right? But it's kind of like,
I feel like they've had conversations before she got married, before she started dating. I feel like these conversations are had before this happens because they have to.
is this a threesome?
It is because two brains.
That-
and then, so
so-
it's a threesome.
Yeah.
I would.
So
I
she
would.
always has a threesome.
It has
She's
to.
never had a.
Yeah.
She's never
I think
been by
it's-
herself.
I think it is
Someone
considered
that's interesting.
It has
Because
to
they're
be.
having sex with each other. And
has
even
to
though
be.
she doesn't, she's reading a book while it's happening. I mean,
I would almost. First of all,
she can't read a book while it's happening.
Why
It's-
not?
use
well,
one
they said
hand
there was
while
a there was like
fucking,
see, that's the thing. Like, how do you even control reading a book? How do you control that? Because ladies, can y'all just control if somebody's fucking the shit out you can just be like,
if he's not good, maybe I'll be in another world. But
if he's rocking your shit,
yeah, then
both of y'all is moaning.
yeah.
Like, you can't.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
I really want to know anatomically how are they
Yo, stop.
how are they piped together? Like, is it like if the clitoris only goes to one sister and not the other?
Or
Like
do both of them feel?
yeah, like I want to see how atomically are they
I
piped?
really want them to come on the
I
show.
can't front. Imagine taking that Uber ride home and you be like, yeah, that dick was trash, right? She's like,
That's crazy.
like that shit was mid. Like, bitch, why was you lying? Why you gassing?
What if they never had sex?
That's why I said it. That's why I asked. I was like, maybe they're just asexual. You don't know. They could be asexual
They
because
just
of that.
never have sex.
They never have sex. There's people that's like that.
What
They
is
just
that
never have
like?
sex. They just
What's
never
that
have
life
sex.
like? You've had people like that on your show?
No.
I want to
Not
meet
an
somebody
asexual,
who's
no.
never just had sex.
I don't. I think I've met somebody maybe 2 weeks ago. And I'm usually able to look at somebody and feel some sense of how they are, who they are, something.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman, she wasn't masculine. She wasn't feminine. She was just there.
There.
I couldn't read what type of guy she would like, whether she'd like a girl. It was just, she was just
I hate people like
existing. And I was like, she doesn't seem like a person that is.
You mean a non-playable character?
Yeah.
Non-readable character.
Yeah, she was just didn't seem sexually like
Interested
anything.
in anything.
Anything. I just couldn't read it. Me personally, I couldn't read
Yeah,
it.
How'd
because
she
like,
look, though?
you,
How
you
did
don't
she
even
look?
know like what
She was good looking for her style.
Yeah, you just never know what she be doing on her when she's not. You just never know what they be doing in the bedroom.
Do you people watch? Do y'all people watch?
I people watch a lot.
Do you ever imagine people that you see having sex?
No, that's what I don't do that.
Yeah,
I just like
I'm
I think about
invasive.
their lives and how they are, but I don't think about how they have sex.
Yeah, I'm invasive like that.
I do.
That's very your intrusive thoughts be really weird.
I know this one girl
that.
love face. All for it. I know the face she make when she get fucked. I've never seen her give. I swear I know it. I know what she look like.
What?
I mean, I've seen men. I was like that. I'm like
Fuck!
attracted
I just
to.
saw Courtney.
Attracted to, and I'm just like, damn,
Yo.
he would look so good, like fucking.
For some reason, I cannot imagine Courtney having sex. I just cannot look at Courtney like that.
Don't. It's wild.
I can't. She
It's
just
wild.
mad. She just mad jolly all the time.
Well,
I just
no.
can't imagine her like,
Let's not JPP on here. By the way,
did-
Courtney, are you comfortable with this type of conversation?
Absolutely.
You sure?
Did somebody put in a thing for the what is it? Yelp pussy dick assessment?
Did somebody
somebody submit?
send in her dick
Yeah,
Yelp?
I think so.
We have a dick Yelp.
Let's get into it.
You want to do the dick Yelp during the show?
I mean, why not?
So the dick Yelp is normally on the Patreon. Do y'all
Okay,
want
so
to?
you want to wait?
we
We
give
can
him-
wait on the Patreon if you want to.
wait, or you want to give him a second?
We can wait.
Let's wait.
Let's wait.
Let's wait.
Yeah.
What do you think yours is like?
I think there's probably some things that I could work on, but I don't know until my partner says something.
Have you had a consistent?
Partner?
No.
Sex partner? Oh.
The response that you've gotten back from sex,
Uh-huh.
has it always been like similar?
I remember one time. Sorry, I had to take this story for a minute. I
Eons
remember
ago?
one time.
Eons ago.
It really was eons ago.
At the bell.
It really was eons ago. It really was eons ago. But you know, I was having sex, and then like my boyfriend from the time, he was like, you know, I want you to watch these videos. I'm like, oh, what are these videos? They're videos of superhead giving head, because I guess my head wasn't that good.
Yeah.
My head wasn't really good.
Good stuff.
And so he made
I told
me
you, you got a
sit.
little mouth. Good.
He made me sit and watch it, and I was just like, okay. And from then on, I mean, I ain't bad now. Like, you know, sitting there and watching. But that's the only.
Do you still do the twist, the double?
Yeah, I still do the double twist. That's the shit. That's the shit that be making them come.
Do you still appreciate the double twist?
I don't like hands on my dick.
What?
What?
No hand job.
No hand job? Not even a hand.
Just a mouth drop?
Just a,
Yeah.
Why? What is that? What is that like?
Okay,
What's
that's
the-
interesting.
Because the hands kind of take away from like the shit that I like to feel the most, like my focus or like what I like.
So you like the
So,
tip or you like the shaft?
Tip.
So
Like
you
the
can
tip.
do that with your mouth and still do the 2-hand twist.
I don't like the so here's the thing, if it's gonna be the 2-hand twist, I've only met one person who did it the way that I would like it, and it's hard for me to explain to people how I would like for it to be done. So for the most part, I just take the no hands, or you can just like gently caress or hold my balls, but that's about it. I don't really like the 2-hand joint.
Do you ever
I don't
fake
like
it?
hands, period.
Do you ever fake how you feel about head?
Yeah,
You fake it?
mad times.
Y'all fake head?
Yeah. Why?
I thought
why
y'all
do you
fake sex. That I knew.
Because I'm a difficult head nigga, one, and sometimes the chicks that I be fucking, they be like, sometimes a while back, they be like one and dones. So like they're like, oh, how it was? I'm like, oh yeah, girl, that shit was fire, and I was like, no.
Yeah, because can a man actually tell you that your head is whack?
I mean, it happened to me. My ex was like, here, so watch these videos. He was basically saying that my
here's the
head was
thing.
whack.
But that's somebody you're in a relationship with. It's different when a nigga you met at Katra. I fucking, you feel me? At Woodland, you know, y'all had a little quick couple vibes, and then you know he's like, yeah, that's different. Yo, it's uncomfortable for niggas.
Do women take sex criticism well?
They don't take any criticism.
I would speak for myself. I take it well because I know that in order to please my partner, we need to have some type of critique amongst each other. Now, my women friends that I have, and we talk about this, a consensus will be like, no, women don't take the critique very well.
They don't.
Because they don't, because women are not used to being critiqued in general, especially by their man.
Right.
And that's just something that, I mean, I'm sorry, that's just.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree.
I don't. Okay, why?
I think that men don't normally tell women when they're not doing something right.
And that's why women are not used to the critique.
But I feel like a lot of women will be up to the challenge.
No.
You don't think so?
I think some women will be. I think some women do
I don't
like to take
what's
the challenge.
a bad reaction to somebody saying, "Yo, your head could be better"?
Nigga.
Yeah, I don't see that.
So,
yeah, I just feel like
because you know what it is, niggas. Let me not speak. Let me not be the fucking representative for niggas across the globe. But the reason why, like, so say like if say you right, let's say I'm talking to you and I'm like, "Yo, Courtney, I don't like the way you rub my feet," you know.
I would never say hate feet, but okay.
Relax. The initial response, well, for the most part, I'm expected to be something like maybe uncomfortable, confronting, unaccepting, and stuff like that. And that's the shit that niggas kind of don't really want to deal with. So, like, even maybe further down along the line, you might be down for the challenge. I'd be more so like, how you going to take this up front?
Now, I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. Have you ever done this? Because you literally just said, you just fake it. But literally, I feel like a person that you've been intimate with and you tell them that, especially a woman, she'll fuck around and do research. She might fuck around and go to a class. You see how these women that be out here doing writing classes and squirting classes, sucking dick classes? Like, yo, they be about they shit.
Yeah.
This is one thing women take really seriously is fucking. They just not going to just be like, oh, he told me my head was whack. No, they gonna be on Pornhub.
Because you know what happened? Exactly. Because what I do, I looked at the porn and I was practicing.
Yeah. That's for women that actually like you.
I was practicing. I was fucking.
What was you practicing on?
What was you doing? Cucumber?
What was you practicing
Be honest.
on? You was sucking dildo?
Yo, you was out here. Yo, I got a story to tell now. We talking about giving head. Oh my god.
What was you practicing on?
Cucumbers, nigga?
Don't try to laugh.
I know it was cucumbers.
No.
I knew it. I knew it was cucumbers. I knew it.
Yeah.
You
Different
found small
sizes?
cucumbers?
Huh?
Nothing. I'm just random.
That's small cucumber. Yikes.
Yo,
Yikes.
but,
Not the Kirby cucumber.
Yeah.
I got a confession to make.
She was looking at. She was in the vegetable aisle. Like,
Bro,
This one looks just like him. Let me pick it up.
you ever did some shit and you was like, nah, I'm really too freaky.
all the time.
I'm in a meeting, right?
Are you looking at porn? Okay, sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm not looking at porn in the meeting. I don't have my phone in the meeting.
Okay.
And I'm starving, right? But I know we break out when we break out to do what we got to do. So I got snacks. I got my little protein bars. I got my little, liquid IV, to keep situated. And then I had a little carton of like applesauce.
I don't want to know where this is going.
Forgot the spoon though. My nigga, why I ate the whole crate of applesauce with no spoon? And there was nothing left, and like the whole shit was like dry. And I'm like, oh my god, I be eating mad box.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
how
you eat
the
good
fuck
pussy then.
did I just eat the whole crate of applesauce with no spoon?
That means you.
My hunger looked at me like, nigga, you alright?
He was gonna.
Yo, I'm like, nigga, you alright, bro? Literally I'm like, yeah, I'm a little too.
But bro, we know this about you.
I didn't know this about me.
You did?
No,
did you know that this nigga beat me in a apple eating contest?
God, here we
What?
Go. Here we go.
With no hands.
Can you stop?
Not
telling
no
this fucking-
hands. Applesauce or apple?
Apple.
He's a
We had to
liar.
eat the apple
With no hands.
in
How
a
does that
freaky
even
way.
happen?
The nigga, look, I had to put it on the floor and try to get it around. This nigga spun the shit in his mouth.
He is such a liar.
That's not what happened?
I don't.
What happened, Loon?
I'm playing my Melly card.
Melly was there.
Forget it.
Melly was there.
And a few other people was there too.
Wait, so he really had it in the
The
helicopter?
next
Yes.
time you uncomfortable, I'm gonna let that shit play out.
Yes.
I'm gonna let it play out.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it play out.
And I call him Dr. Tongue on
Not
the
Dr.
show
Tongue.
because when the nigga laughs, I think he controls it now, but his shit comes out his mouth. Like his tongue just go waving around in the air.
But
I been knew the nigga couldn't
Why
eat box.
you tongue watching though?
Why is it floating through the living room?
Close your eyes, bro.
Wait, not the living room being halfway towards the
This
camera.
nigga shit just waving around and shit. What the fuck going
I don't
on?
even laugh like
Wait.
I don't even laugh.
Has a woman ever said to you,
This shit looks so good.
King, can we start so I don't miss my appointment?
Son, yeah, yes, absolutely. But damn, I'm looking at the shit and it looks so fucking good. Go ahead.
So how about we just try it? How about you do that instead of you projecting your friggin' weight,
on others?
your weight gain, which isn't bad, on other people? How about we just try something different for once?
I
How
mean,
about that?
It's just honestly, it's difficult for me to start thinking about eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I think about eating healthy, it sounds like tofu and fucking what's it called, quinoa. Like, I don't eat that shit. I want rice. I want barbecue. I want shit like that. But then when I look at the food that they got on Factor Meals website, it actually looks really delicious.
What about you, Courtney? How do you feel about like dieting and all that extra good stuff?
I think food is a great supplement for you trying to gain a healthy life. I think, you know, we can have all these protein powders and all this stuff, creatine, but I think food is king.
I get that too. And you know, when I talk to people the problem with food and dieting and eating healthy is the same thing people always say. Yeah, I want to eat healthy, but yo, I don't really like eating quinoa and sea moss jellies, fruit snacks. Well, guess what, bro? You don't have to do all of that.
Right.
How about you just go to Factor Meals? Listen, they literally walk you through it. You know, there's nothing. Okay, you come home from work, you don't have time to put the meals together. They send it for you. You don't have time to go to the supermarket to pick it up. They send it for you. You don't have to cook it. Just hit a button. They literally take every excuse out the book for you. So what is going to be the excuse now?
I mean, they do say they have every fresh, never frozen meal is chef crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes.
Right.
Like, that's nuts.
And the thing about most frozen food is that they have very high in sodium. So if you're getting a chef to make your meals, you know it's going to be healthy.
Yeah. And they say they have weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Vegan, Veggie. Like, bro. And their meals feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle. Oh, God.
I ain't gonna lie.
Truffle butter.
They kind of, all ads aside, they kind of got me with filet mignon.
How are they sending that?
Filet mignon is kind of crazy.
And they're giving you 50% off your first box. Like, and you can choose anything you want with all of these different add-ons. Bro, look at this. Look at this menu of food that they got.
Question, you didn't say meal. You said box, like a box.
No, you get 50% off the first box, 20% off your whole next box. Bro, if you go to factormeals.com factormeals.com, don't backslash. factormeals.com/hardorsoft50. That's factormeals.com/hardorsoft50 to get 50% off your first box, plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. Man.
So 50% plus 20%. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that's 70% off of 2 orders. Those is black people discounts.
Like
that's a black discount.
Really
That's a
is
black.
when you look
that's
at
a
the
black
food,
discount.
the food looks amazing. Like it's a no-brainer, bro. It's a no-brainer. Go to factormeals.com/hardorsoft50 and use code hardorsoft50 to get 50% off your first box, 20% off your next box.
So how about we factor out the excuses and factor in Factor Meals?
Oh, I see what you just
see
did.
what I did there? You saw what I did there? You saw
Oh,
what I did there?
that boy been on
cooking
fire.
today.
That boy cooking.
Freaky Friday.
But you don't gotta cook with Factor Meals. I see what
I don't have a pun, but okay, I don't have a pun.
Oh, fuck. Hit the bell. No pun.
You, your head's not good. Like they just was like, I ain't really particularly care for this.
They told me.
I ain't gonna lie. I've never really had a bad sexual response in my life, except for one time in my entire life.
Okay,
and it wasn't really more so based on like, it was because I was like fake overweight at the time. Okay. I remember I spoke about it when she was like, "Oh, I'm feeling more stomach and less dick."
That's
that has happened to me.
That's
you know what I mean?
Well, did that? I don't mean to invade, but
that was eons ago though. Really, that was a long time ago. That was really mad long ago.
You see how he does this?
And at the time, I ain't like, you know what's funny? At the time, it didn't bother me.
He fits right in.
It didn't really.
Just like
it didn't really bother me until people was looking at me like I should have been bothered. I'm like, should I have been bothered by that? But yeah, it didn't really bother me that much. To be
Okay,
honest,
that's
but
good.
outside of, I've never had a bad sexual feedback in my life.
Have you, Tahoe? Bad sexual feedback.
I get all types of bad sexual feedback, but I don't look at it as bad. I look at it as
Okay,
I can do better.
You could.
This is what I would like.
Good critique.
Yeah, good critique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, she did it to me the other day. a lot of times I've been doing short strokes because I know where her, I think A spot is at now.
Yep.
That's the one in the back, right?
Yep.
So I'm just tapping that motherfucker. And she's like, yo, no short, go long. I want to go long.
Right.
So now I'm, you know,
Pat Mahomes.
I'm
Yeah.
railing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm taking it as critique now. Before I knew how to take it as critique, when a woman would tell me like, yo, your head game leaves something to be desired, it made me not want to eat pussy.
Really?
Because
It's not dust yourself off and try again?
well, with that, it's like
Or whatever Aaliyah said.
Right.
you're down there, and they a lot of times, first of all, women will just sit there and dream about something that made them happy. Like they won't tell you. They won't tell you like go left, go right, like you're in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't say nothing, and then they'll just look at you like, okay, come fuck me now, because you know what I'm saying. So if you're down there long enough and you're not getting the, there's no squirming, then it's nothing. It's like, I'm not doing this again. It's embarrassing.
Okay.
It's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? So
what made you get back on the horse again?
this show, for one, made me real. For one, well, I've always been wanting to be really good at sex.
Right.
I think that does something for the male ego.
Ego, yeah.
To
It
just
strokes
really
your
be,
ego.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
good at sex. Especially if you really enjoy sex. And then another thing is I get off at watching women orgasm. I like audio. I like the video. Like, so the response for me is everything. Like we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
With Mutual that we have.
Yeah.
I did those things to her because I wanted to raise her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That body up, so I knew that she would open up when we actually started having sex. So that's it.
Sorry, it's so an opening. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to take it. I had to. I'm sorry.
But you know, women lie.
This is what I want to have for Loon, because he said that he's never had a bad sexual experience. So my question is, like, because a lot of women lie about how good the sex was.
Never had
I
a
said I
bad-
never had a bad sexual feedback.
Right. Okay. And that's
Go on
because
it. Talk about it.
And that's because a lot of women
Be
lie about how good the sex was. And I've said this plenty of times, I will always preach this. It's like, I just don't want women to get fucked on. If they don't like something, say something.
But why do y'all do that?
Because the way sex is that it's all about male pleasure. You see it in movies, you see it in TVs, you see it everywhere. It's all about what happens when the sex is done, when the male orgasm.
nuts.
He's like, ugh, and sex is over, right? And that's why it's ingrained in our head that like we have to please the man, and so sex is over when the man's finished, ejaculating. Okay, so that's why women don't say, well, that really wasn't good.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
really wasn't.
I don't like that story though.
Much.
I have a pushback on that.
Why?
I'm not gonna sit here and say like, I mean, listen, it's a possibility. Somebody's probably lied to me. Of course, it's a possibility. But I don't know. I get like the way that I approach sex in general be a little different. I very seldomly like. I mean, I do have sex for my pleasure, but I ain't gonna hold you. Like, kind of like what Tahoe said, I get like a rush when I know like I'm pleasing you. It's like
okay, but you guys are
good.
the minority.
You
guys are the minority.
But you're asking me about my
Yes, your
sexual experience. I can't
yes.
speak for others. I'm only talking
I
about
know.
me. You know what I'm saying? And so like I also make it my mission to know like, yo, like I'm checking boxes. You know what I mean? Like I'm asking questions. What
Have you always been that way? You saying you always been that way?
No.
So then how can you say you've never had bad sexual feedback? Do you think they just always lying to you?
I never asked questions about dudes. I never got into
Nigga said,
detail.
I never asked.
No, I never got into detail, but I do actually like, yo, so like, how did you like it?
Courtney.
And also, I'm gonna be honest, yo, this is just me. I don't just grade sex on how good the sex is on just the sex. I know my sex is good when I see how she starts to behave after. Honestly and truthfully, that's always what I look at. There's nothing I pay attention more to a girl that I just had sex with. And if shit aligns, I know I did.
I'm
what I
not
had to
gonna
do.
lie. Being dickmatized, you know that
what I do.
the dick is good when you dickmatized, and you doing things when you just like, what the fuck?
What do you do when you dickmatized?
Yo, like when you dickmatized, I was when you dickmatized. Like I would know. I would know.
I want to know why you was going to answer that question. I'm literally looking at her, and you was like, "Oh, I know."
Do you know, Loon? Teacher, pick on me. I know when I'm dickmatized.
Right.
I'm cooking for you. I'm saying come over. Like I want to spend time with you. I'm thinking of things like, oh, let me buy you these tickets to go here. I'm buying you things like just, because. Not because it's your birthday or it's Christmas. Like, I'm doing it just because. I know when I'm dickmatized. So
high five, Courtney. High fucking five.
Courtney asked me, she said, what did you ask me, Courtney? You said, I said, I have pushback on that.
Yes, I said about how everything's male-centered when it comes to sex.
I don't think that's a fair thing.
Why?
Because y'all can come a million times during sex and keep going.
Greedy.
We don't have that physical ability to do. I mean, some do. Some do, but it isn't a normal thing for a man to just be able to nut, keep going. Like, I can't even, most times when I nut, I can't even just really go right back in because it's like,
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Recharge. But y'all can't, so I think when it comes to porn and things that we've seen, it's based off the anatomy or the way, biology. You understand what I'm saying? And another thing is that y'all will keep nutting. Y'all will nut and keep it quiet. Y'all will get a little cum. It might not be an orgasm, but y'all get a little nut off.
Son,
coming in orgasm is not the same thing.
Y'all be stealing nuts though, and I don't like that shit.
What do you mean by stealing nuts? Hold
Bro,
on now.
Y'all be nutting and acting like nothing happened. Sneeze. Oh, excuse me. No, nigga, you just came? You just came? Yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know. I like announcing.
Is that number 7?
I like to announce when I'm coming.
Do you announce it on every level of orgasm? Because I was speaking about it last week and I was like, my lady has about 3 that I know of, maybe 4. One is the
quiver?
Just the
just
quiver,
get away from me. Yeah.
Just a little nut. The second one is the I'm gonna come. And the third one is the
squirt?
Shaking,
shaking.
Squirting, all that, but it's definitely like a bunch of body shaking and shit like that. Fall on the floor, can't walk.
Is that your favorite one?
Vibe.
Is that your favorite one?
That takes a lot of work. I think my favorite.
What's your favorite?
It's probably going to be I'm gonna come.
What about you, Quinn? What's your favorite ejaculation response?
My favorite one is
for both men and women.
For me, squirting. Like I like. And it's sometimes I'm like, damn, it happened. And I don't it doesn't connect sometimes. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. So that's the only time I can't announce it is when like I squirt and I'm just like, oh shit, my brain's not connecting to my, and it's just happening.
It's going.
For a man, I like when the grunts happen, and it's like, it's the grunts for me. I'd be like, yes, I got him. I got his ass.
Got him. We got him. We got him.
I was like, the grunts really do something for me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you even more because you grunting now. So that's just.
I'm telling you, Courtney is a little sexual deviant.
She on her shit.
I ain't gonna front. The favorite one for me is like, I literally see the fucking orgasm coming from like here and it goes down and like her whole body just, you ever see it's like a fucking roll of fucking rocks in a sock. It's like goes here, down, then it's like a big ass contraction right here, and then the shit just pew. I'd be like, ooh, got him. There we go. Yeah. That's my favorite joke.
I think I like the sound of squirting when it's about to happen. That shit start going. You like, what the fuck going on in this pussy? This shit changes. It's some other shit going on. When a woman, a natural squirter, by the way, is gonna squirt, the pussy start talking different. The pussy sound is really like, it sounds like a washing machine.
Yeah.
It really sounds like the shit is like
your dick in the sink.
I didn't think I knew how to squirt, and then I had the right partner do it, and the weirdest position, which is like collapsed doggy style.
Oh, you squirted like that?
Yeah, several times. That's the way to get me to squirt.
On your stomach,
collapsed doggy style.
But is he in or is he down?
He's down.
He's down.
He's down.
So he's hitting that G spot like that.
And it's
okay.
Splash waterfalls.
Yeah. I fucked up a squirt like that one time.
What do you mean?
Did you see what you said? You was correct. Like with the pussy transforms when it's about to squirt. And I seen it coming, and I just looked at it and I started to smile, and then she lost it.
Yo, I hate that with women.
I was so mad.
Why do women lose orgasms? What do you mean you lost it?
How, like, where did it go?
What?
Anything, I can just do anything. You guys are gonna
son.
not
Why
do
you
anything.
move it? Why are you?
Because
why
I
are you
thought-
moving
I
it? Why are you
thought-
making
Why
that
didn't you
face?
hold it?
Why are you making that face? Why are you doing that?
She's like, oh, it's here, and I'm like,
Yeah, see, like,
and she was like,
no,
oh, I lost it. Why would you stop?
because if somebody was sitting there, like, while I'm about to squirt, I'm gonna be like, nah.
I've been working on this pussy for the last 15 minutes. You're telling me I smiled and the last 15 minutes just evaporated
Yes.
and it's
My
my
hard work.
fault?
Yes.
You
'Cause
bitches is clumsy.
Because why are
Hit the
you?
bell, hit the bell. Here we go.
Because why are you having that?
I'm mad.
Why do you
I'm
have
angry.
that? You know
I was
why?
angry.
You know why? Because why you got that goofy ass face? Why you got the goofy
Because
ass
I felt I was happy that I took you there. I was happy I
I'm
took
like,
you
come
there.
on.
I do something right for once, and this is the thanks I get.
It's kind of like how men, when we give you head and like you lose the spot because we moved or we did something different. Isn't that the same thing?
If I'm telling you I'm coming, there's nothing you can do after I'm telling you I'm coming to make me not come no more.
Yeah, even if I stop. Even if
yeah.
I literally
Yeah,
stop. If
it's
I
gonna
pull out
come.
and stop, I'm
gonna,
coming.
Yeah, fast.
It's
like,
literally just gonna
like I tried to stop, my shit just said. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, your dick just start throbbing on its own.
Yeah,
like, I got this.
Got a mind of
I
its
love it
own,
though.
nigga.
I love that you have to be like very focused to get a woman to come. I love that. I love that being
Why?
being a woman. I just love it. It's
Y'all
just-
so complicated, son.
okay.
Why can't just hit a fucking button?
She said, okay.
Like Uber Eats. Like,
Not
I
Uber
can
Eats.
Come, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I do
Would it be
like,
fun if it was like that?
I'm not going to lie.
It takes the fun out of it.
What Courtney said, you feel more like a master or that you've mastered her body when you can continuously make her go there and it's not an easy task.
Now,
Some women you could just touch and they'd be like, squirt, pew. Like quick, squirt, come, quick. But if they're not, especially if you've had sex with her and she hasn't orgasmed before, and then you start getting her there, and then you know what to do, nigga, you feel like a king in that pussy. Like,
Right.
you can actually say this is my pussy because I know what to do with this pussy.
exactly. Like,
I ain't gonna front. I like it. You know why? Because like, yo, you ain't gonna find nothing to do all this, nigga. Yeah.
exactly.
Bring your ass
and that's
here.
how you get fucking
Yeah.
dickmatized.
I
Once you find a nigga that
yo,
can do, like, can hit everything,
I ain't gonna front.
Gone.
Dickmatizing a girl gotta be my favorite thing to do.
going.
And that's why I be trying to, and that's why I can't have nothing less than excellent sex. Like I knew I dickmatized a chick where the very next, I usually text her on my way to work every morning. The one morning I didn't text her, so you just not gonna text me good morning? I'm like, oh shit, you.
Because
want
once we hit
You
the
want it.
once we hear the switch up, we don't like that.
You want it?
Because that's like that. At the end of the day, that's like my dick. What are you doing? Like
Yo,
you're not.
oh
You're not.
my God.
That's my dick. What are you
There's
doing?
somebody
Where you
chick
going?
playing my dick to kind of get me excited. It do.
Right?
It do. Take
Right.
ownership of this shit.
Right.
It's yours. It's yours.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Exactly.
Oh,
So, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with being dickmatized for the right person.
Niggas get hit with you know what niggas
Can
don't talk
niggas be
about.
pussy
Get
Pussy
pussy whipped all the time
Yeah.
and don't say shit. When a nigga get quiet, he pussy whipped. I knew my man was pussy whipped because he got quiet as shit. Nigga
Like,
stopped-
wasn't hitting the
bro,
chat.
wasn't talking to me like that. The nigga just started moving mad funny. I'm like, yo, bro,
That's Loon.
that is not Loon.
Loon was you was literally just pussy matized.
I was not pussy batized.
Pussy whipped?
I was
Wait,
not.
Loon was
you was
just
in a
pussy whipped.
relationship?
Yeah, he was
Something
pussy
like
whipped.
that, something like
That
that.
nigga, he would stop the show. She'd be outside waiting for him. Like Loon wasn't going nowhere without. Sorry, is it too soon? No. Is it too soon?
Don't say
He
the
was-
name, but yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
he was
Cancer in love
pussy
be kind
I
of
was
scary
not-
though.
I was not pussy
So what's the
matized.
difference between being pussy matized and being in love?
Can I
The
think
spell
about that for
can
a quick
break.
second?
No, the spell can break.
What, pussy matized?
Pussy whip. Yes, it can be like dickmatized and pussy. You can be that spell can be broken. I don't think love can. I don't
No,
think the love
I
thing
think
can
it's
be broken.
reversed.
Really?
I don't think you ever fully fall out. Like the whip might be over there, but you know the whip is still there. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you kind of fall out of like if you think about your best eater, right, or whatever. If it's the right night, you will.
No.
Listen. Well, okay, I can't speak
No.
for you.
Yeah,
You
me
must not
neither.
really like that. But if
Me
it's the
neither.
right night, the night's bow. I mean, you kind of married. Well, yeah, I both.
Nah.
Oh, I forgot to say congratulations.
Thank
oh
you.
my god.
Yeah,
But no.
Sorry.
There's certain people like, yo, in the right scenario, yeah, you could probably might spin the block for this next.
There's
17,
no
20
pussy
minutes.
out there that's that good to me. It's
I
not.
respect
It's the energy between us is fire, which makes the sex that good and all that.
That's-
but once
that's
the
how I
energy
feel.
is turned, I don't want that box no
That's
more.
how I feel. Like, what about when it comes to men and it's like the energy is just like, I don't even like you. I'm not spinning the block for you.
The girl with the best pussy is a chick that I don't like. Right now. And if she spun the block, I would dead ass do it again.
Well, because you're single.
He's weak.
No, it's other reasons outside.
I feel like you're weak.
I'm not weak.
With all due respect to you and your manhood, masculinity attached, but if you really can be controlled by pussy, like that's
like, why are you having sex with someone you don't like? My thing is, I don't like having sex with people I don't like.
Well, for one, I don't even be having sex that often. I could go without sex and shit like that.
Right.
But you're still talking about somebody that you don't like.
But she's a special case. The girl I'm speaking about, she's a special case. She's somebody, I don't want to really dive into that, but she's somebody that I feel.
Because you loved her.
Of course I did.
All right.
Okay,
so then that's the difference. You're relating it to her box.
Yeah.
But it was the energy that you had. She had you weak because it was your heart, nigga.
Yeah.
And she could fuck. So your heart was attached to it.
That's why I was like, you're not fucking nobody you don't like.
I wonder if she gonna unblock me. But
see? Because when you blocked.
And she probably broke up with him.
Yeah, she did.
And so another thing is niggas hate, everybody hates being broken up with.
Yeah.
You might just.
But I feel like men take it harder when you guys get broken up with. Especially if you really like the person and you really was into that person.
Especially if she's serious.
No,
And just block me.
Yeah.
Move on. Fucking with somebody else. We can't even talk about it. No closure.
Yep. Can't even spin the block on the pussy.
He's like,
I mean, every situation is not the same. I understand the role that I played in that situation, so I can't really blame her for blocking me or whatever. And I do have a whole ton of love for that young lady, so that does play into it. But I ain't gonna front. There's some pussy that be fire with no feelings attached. That's just me personally. It's not to say I'm a slave to it,
yeah,
but I know it's tough.
But you have some type of liking to them, right? It's not that you don't like them.
There's no bad energy attached.
Exactly.
Yeah,
there's some likeness to it. It's not like, oh, I like you, but it's just some likeness to it if you're having sex with them. Maybe I don't know. Maybe women are built different. I don't know.
Niggas fuck chicks they don't have no liking to often.
I hate that for y'all.
Often.
I hate that for y'all.
Oh, when we say no liking to, because I like where you're going with this. Are you saying that I don't like you? I don't enjoy you as a person? Or, I don't think that we're going to be together?
Because that's a difference.
So
that's a
when
difference.
I say, it's like more so like, I don't mind you.
You know what? You're right.
I don't mind you.
So there's a type of, there's a likeness to it. It's not I totally like you, but there's a likeness to it.
No,
bro, there's women that, there's women out there that you have sex with, like, I don't dislike you, but I don't like, you're kind of like just there. Like what you said about Shorty earlier, like it's like a mutual space in between not like and
you
like.
have a hole.
You're just there.
I'm horny. I need a hole.
No,
sometimes it be like that. Well, not for me anymore, but
is that you've never just needed a dick?
I don't like that. For me personally, I just don't.
That's how men move. A lot of men.
I don't like. I like to. I like to be. I like the person that's attached to the dick.
Yeah.
I just don't want it.
I think that is a woman thing, and hopefully, you know what, the world will be a better place if I'm correct. Because I've realized that a lot of women do be moving like men now. They don't give a fuck. But I had high hopes growing up before finding out that a lot of women are just like niggas. That women actually have to like a nigga. Like you actually, it's not just about dick, right? This is what, boom. But I'm telling you right now, there have been times I was leaving the club and whoever would leave, let's go. I want to fuck. I just want to fuck. I don't even need to know your name. I don't even have to like you as a like how you look. I need to fuck something.
Okay.
I've never been in that space.
That's a crazy space.
But a lot of niggas be in that space.
That's a crazy space.
A lot of niggas have been in that. A lot of niggas do be in that space though. And I finally figured it out. You know why I could have sex with somebody that I don't like as a person? Because I like them sexually. Sexual chemistry and sometimes how you feel about somebody could be two separate things. Right. And if the sexual, for most people, and if the sexual chemistry is so good, it kind of clouds your fucking perspective on this person. You just don't really care anymore. It's like, I feel like, the bad that I would have to obtain will be worth it based on the good that I get from the sexual chemistry.
I hate when that happens. I think that's.
But see, this fucks me up now.
I think that's.
This fucks me up. You want to know this fucks me up?
That was younger me though, not me now.
Well, we in a lifestyle space, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to actually like everybody that you fuck in a play party?
No, you don't. I don't mean.
But that's a different space. That's not
What's
like.
the difference?
But why does it have to?
It's a lifestyle.
Why does it have to
it's
be
not just a play party. It's literally a lifestyle.
Literally a lifestyle.
So if I'm able to accept that about people in that lifestyle, what's the difference with people that I'm dating or something? Because it's like it's a learned thing to understand. Free thinking.
Fluidity.
When it comes to women, it's a learned thing. Like, it's something that I had to like
adjust to.
Yeah, understand that women can just like sex.
No, women can just literally like sex
and don't need to like the person.
Yes.
So then, what's the difference?
I understand that. I wasn't talking about for women in general. I'm talking about for me.
Yeah. Totally.
For me, for me, I just like I like to have the person who's attached to the dick. For me.
So you couldn't go to a play party?
I watch because I am.
You don't think you get turned on?
I do, and I'll go back home and I'll fuck my nigga.
It's tough. It's tough.
I don't know. See, that's a challenge for me.
What?
Because I like when voyeurs like to watch, but I also like when voyeurs get so hot and bothered that they want to fuck, even though they didn't think they was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time.
Eons ago?
It wasn't eons ago. It was at one of our last parties where there was this girl there. She was not interested in doing nothing. And she saw us doing stuff. And I blinked. She was across the room. I blinked again. She was at the couch 10 feet away from me. I blinked again. She was on the bed. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Blink 3 times, you need some dick.
And, you know, towards the end of the night, she's like, I need to fuck you. I need to fuck you. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you probably
What?
Well, first of all, Tahoe, you have a likable personality. So I'm sure she saw you on Hard or Soft or So Shameless. She was like, damn, I wouldn't mind fucking him. And then when she got to the party, right, because she has this perception of you and she likes you, she sees you fucking and she's like, oh, wow, he's fucking great. Let me just...
Yeah, she came over. Right.
Right. So there's a little bit of a likeness to you, and that's why she wanted to fuck you.
To add on to that, I feel like niggas don't have any idea exactly how calculated women are.
We're very calculated.
Like a woman
we are very calculated.
Yo, one of the chicks that I met at the play party, no, I'm bugging. It was at Kinks and Drinks Halloween. What was that, 2 years ago? 2 years ago we had the okay.
Yeah. We
she
need to
came
do that
there.
again, by the way. Melly, can we get that on the schedule? Aisha, can we get that on the schedule? Kinks and Drinks Halloween.
She came here. She came to the spot. She was chocolate. She had short hair. Everybody knows I love Ania Long. And she smelled mad good. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about, right? And then we was talking in this down the third. It's like, yeah, I heard what you said. Like, you know, when you said you like X, Y, and Z and da 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 da. She literally kind of staged it and walked in and grabbed my attention and lured me in without even trying. Like, just based off of what she knew. You feel me? And in my head, I'm thinking this is like love at first sight. Whole time my ass fired on me. So yeah, niggas don't really give credit to how calculated women are. Like,
that's why I said I think for women sometimes you have to like you a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if it's not like we don't have to know your whole personality, we have to like you, some likeness to you. That's why I kept saying there's a likeness to it.
I agree with you now, Corey. I ain't gonna front. Me personally now, as today, me speaking of today, I don't really want to fuck with somebody that I don't like. That's why, like, people be swearing because I'm on the show, I be fucking all the time. I don't really be fucking that often. If I don't have somebody that I'm fucking with, I'm probably not casually fucking unless it's the summertime, ladies and gentlemen. If it's the summertime, maybe we can have a conversation about that. But for the most part, I don't be having just casual slinging dick
horny
around.
during the summertime.
Nigga, the sun's out, buns out. Nigga, you crazy?
What? Sundresses, no panties?
Nigga, for me or for her?
For me?
Nigga, shit. All right now.
Question.
Answer. Oh, sorry.
Can you good?
Sorry, I think so. Sorry.
Can liking somebody enough make you orgasm? Even if the dick isn't like all that.
Two different things. The head and down here is two different things for me.
It can't.
It can't.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Because for me, it can.
So you could nut with somebody you like if the sex bad?
I can literally be about to nut on the way in off of fucking just kissing somebody that I'm like, especially new. Especially if it's been something that's been like I've been wanting for so long. You see men come quick all the time. That's anxiety. It's literally
when you put it that way, it do be getting a little hot and bothered when I like wanting to like.
That's why them first
really,
time
really
and that
like
second
someone
time,
and I kiss them and I'm just like, damn, she's hot and ready right now.
That bitch leaking.
Is this like Caesar pizza?
Can you get that?
Hot and ready.
Wait. Did you just compare your pussy to hot to Little Caesars?
Hot and ready.
Hit the bell because I'm uncomfortable. Because Little Caesars is like $5 a box.
Well, first of all, I wasn't talking about the price. I was not talking about the price. I was talking about how it's hot and ready.
Shout out to Little Caesars. But you're
Right.
bugging. I'm surprised you said that.
Why?
That shit would not work for me.
You've never liked somebody enough that you damn near came in your pants thinking about them? Or kissing them?
But you said, can I come while fucking them? Like, if the sex is bad, right? Is that what you were saying?
I don't even think the sex has to be bad. Like I said, it could just happen just off of the vibes. Like, kissing, especially first, second time having sex.
That's why I started agreeing with you, because I was
went
just
into my pants and I was wet one time.
You get
my dick, no, like I had like fake squirted a little bit. Like, it was like on the head, it was man moist. I kid you not. The vibe had me right.
I can't, bro.
Nigga, we went bowling. She had beat me fair and square. Like, oh shit, I think I'm in love.
Nigga let one out real quick.
Like nigga said, beep, beep. You feel me? Like, I was wet.
No, I feel like I remember a first date that I had, and I was just like, damn, if I wasn't on my period, I would have fucked the shit out of this nigga. And it's off of likeness.
Just off of likeness.
Just off of likeness.
And your shit, are you a first date girl?
It happens. It happens a few times. Yeah, it happens.
What is the thing that spurns a first date?
The vibes just have to be perfect. Like, he's saying the right things. We're doing the right things. We're talking about the right things. And just like sometimes mannerism, how he's talking to me, I just feel like sometimes that kind of initiates me to be like, oh damn, I would really fuck the shit out of you right now.
Yeah, them good first dates.
Yo,
Loon, are you a good first date?
Thinking like I'm in love. I ain't gonna front.
Are you a good first date fucker?
I am like, who's an athlete that be really hot one game and then really cold the next game? Like a nigga, like, I don't know. So like with me, like sometimes my first dates be like, yo, look, we're getting married as soon as we leave here, and they be with it. And then sometimes it's either we getting married or I'm not talking to you again. It's never like in between for me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I don't really have no in between.
I feel like by the time we get to the first date, we've already spoken a lot. We're already hot and bothered off to the way that we've kind of foreplayed and text on phone and FaceTime. Like, I need to see you. That's where we are by the time first date comes, and we need to get some food because that's what we do. And after that, we need to fuck. Like, we need to. But it's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the first date.
I will say that didn't happen to me though. We weren't having a lot of conversations that led up to the first date. We really didn't have a lot of conversations, and then the first date happened. It was just like, wow, you're so much better in person. Because through text is like, want dry. But like in person, it was like, oh my god, like, can we get married after this? Can we like have babies? Can we like start a family?
And then what happened?
We have sex.
And then like how do you lose that?
I mean, I haven't lost it yet. So
y'all still together?
Yeah, I mean, we're still dating, so like I haven't lost it yet. So I'm hoping it doesn't. I hope it doesn't fizzle out. But
yeah, I gotta agree with Courtney, to be honest, and you for this matter. For some reason when I'm thinking about that question, I'm thinking about me for like majority of my life. But now as of lately, I don't really be having time. Like, yo, one thing I could say, I'm mad efficient with everything now. So my time, I don't just necessarily have time to waste. So I'm not just out here just dating just anybody. So if I'm gonna go out with you, we've already had conversations on the phone. We've had text messages. We spoke on the gram. Like, there's a lot of shit that you write that does kind of go in before you even, I don't want to say qualify for a first date because I don't sound right, but before maybe I qualify myself for the first date. So I agree with you, honestly. Yeah, like, so my first dates usually do, as of lately, has been pretty good for like the last couple years, except for that one time when I called you when I was in Williamsburg.
Yeah. You had a bad date?
I thought I fucking did it. You feel me? Well, I did it, but we ain't fucked.
Well, she probably didn't want to do it.
She kissed me.
Some women are still very reserved about that. Very reserved about like, oh, I'm not gonna fuck you on the first date.
Yo, I just made you see the way I looked at Courtney? I was like, because it made me think about the women that like you too much, so they don't want to come off as promiscuous.
Like me less.
Please. I don't like the ones that like you too much, so they don't want to give you a threesome.
Oh my god.
Like you too much, so they don't want to suck your dick too crazy. Oh my god. Like there's things like that, and I'm like, yo,
treat me like everybody else. I am a throwaway.
I'm a throwaway.
What about treating me like I'm special? Like, why treat the other nigga special that you didn't like? What is that in your brain that makes you do that?
I think there's because I mean, misogyny. That's why.
No,
Don't blame this on other niggas.
No.
Why are you blaming it on other
every-
niggas?
you know what's
Because
funny?
it is other niggas. That's why.
no,
Other niggas
Courtney.
be like, there was like a whole video going around about this man say, "Oh yeah, you should wait 3 months." I didn't even listen to the rest
Who
of
the
it.
fuck said that?
I don't know. It was some guy on the internet, and he was like, "Oh yeah, women should
I
wait
hate
3
these
months
podcast niggas.
with the missing side teeth."
Oh, I just hate them. Period.
I with the
Oh my
check y'all side teeth.
I got mine.
I got a few missing side teeth.
got
What did
mine.
I do?
I got mine.
Jesus.
Sorry.
But no, he was like, "Oh yeah, women should wait 3 months," and I didn't even listen to the rest of it. And I was just like, "Baby,
Yo,
if the vibes are right,
Yes.
just do it. Like, fuck it."
To me, it
Because
depends on
a
your
man is
risk.
gonna be with the shits 99.9% of the time.
I feel like we have to throw away this universal handbook of how shit should be.
Mm-hmm.
Because half of the rules I have for myself and my lady when I was 20, I can't even imagine playing them shits today.
Right.
Like, you gotta just go with what you feel. You don't have your boundaries, of course.
Yes,
But
there's
just go
always
what you
boundaries.
feel is right. Damn, I can't even say that. I started.
He about to. Yeah, you might as well hit the bell
Yo,
because he
I
about to
didn't
lie.
have. Yo,
Come on, say it.
I done
You
had
can't pull a
date-
melly.
I didn't had a date so fire. I just wanted to eat the box. I didn't even want to fuck. I mean, yo, I don't want to fuck you. I just want to eat your box.
Nothing wrong with that.
Real shit. You feel me? And then sent the pack in.
But was you? What was that feeling? Just wanting to eat the box. What's behind
Yeah,
that?
what is that?
So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm really like, well, all right. Let me stop. I'm about to say
I'm
some
really
bullshit.
Dr. Tongue
I'm about to say
for
some
real.
bullshit. No.
That's
Really,
what he's about to
honestly,
say.
and truly,
I'm
was
the-
it?
I live this Dr. Tongue life for
really,
real.
Honestly and truthfully, what it was, I was living with my mom's. I had family come over. We was in the car. The shit was mad small. I couldn't maneuver. I was like, you're just gonna get this tongue and go about your business. That's really what it was. To
Oh,
be
because she was
honest.
tiny?
Eating
car
pussy
was
in the
small.
Oh, the
cars.
car was
Yeah,
small. I'm like,
you
what is
feel me?
her?
How do you
tiny have
eat
to do with
pussy in
anything?
the car?
Man, easy. She in the back seat. I'm in the front seat. Leg spread, 80-degree, straight angle. Her
lean.
shoulder, her legs is on each chair. It's mad easy.
Yeah, that's mad easy.
Come on, you gotta get creative, bro. I didn't eat pussy in the most uncomfortable scenarios you could think of. I didn't eat
What
pussy.
is the
with-
most uncomfortable place I've had?
And this
my
nigga
pussy
deny.
in?
He'll never deny. He'll never live down the Dr.
Let me
Wu.
see.
After the
rumors
applesauce
now.
moment, it was over. I was like, damn,
Let's see.
I gotta live in my truth.
I feel like the most uncomfortable place I've gotten my pussy in was probably a closet. It was a very small closet.
But why was you in the closet? Though?
It
How?
was a very drunk night.
How do you even
But wait,
get in the
Why was you in
closet?
the closet?
It was at a party.
And you it's a house party. And
College.
y'all-
You couldn't just lock the door.
It wasn't my house. It wasn't his house. So we went into the
they're
closet.
in the townhouse.
Yeah, I do.
Everybody's around, walking up and down the stairs,
Yeah.
in the living room, this, that, and the other. They go in the closet. My thing is this: imagine a closet. Look at that closet.
Yeah.
It's a rectangle.
Yes.
It's not a square.
How do
Yes.
you eat pussy in there?
How do you you got to really be like crouched down?
Yeah,
She's got
like
a leg
leg
up
up.
on her shoulder, on his
Yeah.
shoulder,
Yep. Just like how you do it in the shower.
hand around her.
Just
throat.
like just like how you do it in the shower. And I hate shower sex, by the way.
I would never. Yeah, that's a dub.
I would never
doing
do
that again.
showers. I just hate showers. Now, I would get peed on in the shower, but I'm not doing sex in the shower. Can't do it.
Bro, I'd rather read a book
Wait.
than have sex in the shower.
You can't hop past that.
So yeah, yeah.
You with the waterworks?
Yeah.
You,
I
what's-
love it.
You love
I love
waterworks.
it. I just don't like it. Don't put it in my face and my hair, but
See, she
neck
didn't-
down, fair game.
So you've never taken it in the mouth?
No.
Why?
Just,
Would you?
I wouldn't mind.
Pee in your pussy?
That's insane.
That's hard to do, and I know that's a UTI ready to happen. I
Butthole
don't know.
though. Butthole's cool.
I don't know. Okay. I'm still a little scared of anal sex.
Me too.
No, I'm talking about peeing in their butthole.
No, I've never. I would, but like, I'm
you've
scared
never
of
done
anal sex, so I haven't done. I haven't.
No, I'm not talking about peed in. I mean
Oh.
on. Like
Oh,
literally
yeah.
like you spread and it's hitting
Yeah,
your
that
shit.
can.
Yeah.
I don't mind that happening either.
So-
Like I said, neck down is fair
But
game.
how could it possibly get a UTI from peeing on the pussy? Your pee comes
peeing
out your
on.
pussy.
I thought you meant peeing in
I
the
thought you
pussy.
meant- I thought you meant
said
in. I
peeing
thought
in
he
the
meant-
pussy.
I
I was
thought he
like, why
meant
would
in.
I
Yeah,
even? I was like, why would you do
Certain
that?
fetishes, I'm just not with. I ain't go front.
On the pussy, I don't mind that either.
Wow.
Just I just want to be near the shower when it happens.
Yeah.
So I can just quickly.
What's the
like,
feeling that you get from that?
I don't know. I just feel like, damn.
You know we make clips out of this show, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
It's fine. I've talked about this before.
Yeah. Do your job for once. It's not me this time.
Yeah, what is the feeling that you get
I
from?
feel dominance. Like, this is mine. Like, you're mine. So when you pee on me, like, you're mine. Like, kind of like a dog. You know when a dog
marks your territory.
Makes your
You
like,
want him to mark his territory.
Yeah.
Do you make guys do that all the time?
No.
Are you like? Have you had multiple pees? Just one guy's peed on you. That's
Multiple
why y'all
pissers is crazy.
No, that's why
'cause-
she's
'cause-
like stuck.
'cause
They're stuck. They have a soul tie. They have a pee tie now.
not a pee. A pee tie
That's the
go
thing.
crazy.
It's
A
like,
pee
yo,
tie
I
go
let you pee on
crazy.
me. Like, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a conversation. I've actually had that conversation with somebody before.
Yeah.
She was like, you think I would let you pee on me
Yeah.
if I thought we was going to go through this?
Yeah.
No. All right, my bad. Let's not go through this. My bad.
Yeah, like, it's no, literally, like, I had this conversation, and I was like, you know, I think I'm into it, and he was like, okay, what do you want to do? I was like, just make sure it's in the shower, neck down, it's all yours.
Is it orgasmic?
It is. It feels good. It feels like
warm,
damn, like,
the stream.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's peeing on me. I'm his. Like, you know. Oh, here's the thing. I like a lot of. I'm a project manager, right? I make decisions 24/7 at work. Like, every time I'm at work, I'm making a constant decision. When it comes to sex, I don't want to make decisions. You're dominant on me. You do what you need to do with me. I don't want to think about it. So
BDSM is your thing a little bit.
Yeah.
You like leash.
I have a leash at home, and
You
I've
would
used
be
it.
walked?
Yep.
Walk, spanked. Would you bark?
Not bark.
Are you into pet play at all?
No, I'm not into pet play.
But you would walk.
I would walk. Yeah, like, again, I have so much I have so much control in my life that when it comes to sex, I just don't want to think about it. You dominate me. How you want me to be? What position you want me to be? Now, there are times where I'm just like, no, I'm gonna dominate. Fuck you. Lay down in bed. I'm riding you. There's times it's been like that, but
Same.
for the
No,
most,
I'm not riding nobody, but same.
What? Oh, you think you're a switch as well?
Nah, I'm not.
I
I
am a
can't.
switch.
I can't really
I
say
can tell.
switch
A switch.
because I feel like that's not something I do often. You feel me? I more so. I feel like, so put it like this, right? If I tell you to like take control, in my mind, I'm sort of looking at, I'm putting you in a position to thrive. So I'm kind of still in control, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I kind of feel like you submissive.
No, I'm not submissive at all.
I kind
Are
of
you
feel you
sub?
are. No.
I'm not. I'm not submissive at all.
I feel.
have you had
the
moments of
energy.
submissiveness, like when
What
your
is a
woman's
moment?
like, fuck that, lay down, to do what I tell you to do, and I'm gonna fuck you.
It's not gonna work well with me. I'll do it just because I'm a pleaser. But it's
Not all the time. Not an all the time thing.
It just doesn't
what if
feel
it's
good
like
to
a
me.
once in a blue thing where she's just like,
I would
lay
do it
down.
just because, for one, I do it because I like to play. I'm into play, but I would laugh the whole time. I probably wouldn't be able to come out of character. I could try, but I feel like I worked so hard when I was young or young adult or street nigga or whatever, like building this facade of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is just very difficult for me. Like, I walk through the streets like,
I feel
fuck
like you
outta
got.
here.
I feel like you got a resting bitch face.
yeah, I do. And that's literally like, I probably make that face in my sleep. I wake up like, who said what? What's going on? Who the fuck woke me up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I actually had employees before that told me like, you run this like you in the street. You're not a drug dealer. Like, I work here. And so that's like, you know, that's kind of who I am at this point. It's
Yeah.
very hard for me to break that. I don't know if that's a weakness or not. That might be, but
It is.
when it comes to when it comes to being a sub or getting into a sub, it literally kind of goes against everything that I feel I am.
And there's nothing wrong with that, though. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that.
But that's what I said. When you say you like nipple play,
I don't think that's
A lot of-
submissive though.
It's not.
Nipple play.
It's not.
Flick, 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 flick. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
not.
nipple play.
I like to be pleased.
the way
Yeah.
he talks about it.
So, all right. So, look, here's the thing, right? And this is what happens to me a lot, especially on the show.
you said you want somebody to fart in your mouth.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Really?
I feel like, I'll get into that in a second. I
These
feel
are the
like,
things. So I'm build up a case on this guy.
so, but here's the
Go
thing.
ahead.
It's kind of me calling the shots, though.
It
You
is.
know what I
That-
mean? So,
most
like,
subs still call the shots.
Yeah,
Not-
that's
that's
what it.
being-
That's what.
But if I'm telling you, yo, bend over, spread your leg, like I'm calling this play, you kind of listening to me. Like I'm telling you how I'm gonna go about pleasing you and how this is gonna work. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna love this, and that's kind of like all there is to it. That's kind of like how this should work with me. So I can see how it comes off like sub, but no, I'm kind of doing this.
Loon, I think you're very masculine.
But no, hear me out. Because this is what I've had trouble with this because of you saying this before.
Okay. That's the problem. That's why I'm scared to say it now. Because I feel like you're like, no, nigga.
Yeah,
stop fighting, nigga. Stop saying this.
Nigga.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm pussy. I'm not
calling you
pussy.
I beat niggas. Yeah, I'm not calling you pussy. That's not what I'm saying.
I know what you mean. I feel like sometimes, like on this show, because I'm like so open-minded, you feel me, and because I'm so I guess I'm understanding, I can like see things, you know, with this lifestyle, we see things from all aspects. I feel like sometimes people think that like I be embodying certain shit, you know. So when I say like, yo, it's okay for niggas to do this and the third, blah blah blah, like sometimes people think because I'm saying it's okay, these are my sentiments, you feel me. There's nothing wrong with that personally. I'm all with occasionally pleasing my woman, but the foundation of me, like who I am at my core, I can't really be a submissive nigga, because in my head I'm gonna be like,
you don't like being flogged?
Okay, I have a question. Why do you guys feel like, and Loon, Tahoe, you brought this up. When you're a sub, you're actually still in control. So why do you think you guys lose all control if you're submissive?
I don't. I just don't think if, for instance, getting flogged, listening to direction.
Okay, there we go.
I feel like listening to directions is kind of normal. Like,
for some reason, it just, I don't know. And that's something that I'm willing to explore, right? I'm willing to have the conversation. I'm willing to explore that.
I can see if flogging is uncomfortable, I can see that. But I feel like following directions is very basic. Like, lay down.
Tahoe is right. Submissive. Ready to conform to the authority or will of others. Meekly obedient or passive.
Okay, but that's the textbook definition. Let's think about it in sexual terms, right? People will say that being submissive, there is some power still being a submissive partner, like submissive in the bed, right? Because you have all the power because you set the boundary, right? I'm submissive, but you can't go past this boundary, right? Because I set that boundary, right? I still have power. You can't go past that, because once you do that, this is not a safe space anymore, and I'm not doing it anymore.
Right, and I agree with you. But you would still have to relinquish the moment to the top. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, losing that or giving up that control in that way, even if you're telling me what you want, I'm still the
shot caller.
No, she's the shot caller, because like,
I'm telling you what I want.
She'll be like, "Yo, no, not like that." Like, for instance, if I'm fucking right and I'm doing short strokes, and she says no, do it long. She's the one orchestrating how she's gonna nut. She's communicating that to me, and I'm doing it right. And if I don't do it correctly, then we have to stop. And she'll be like, "No, I don't," whatever. For me, giving up control for somebody to do something to me past certain things, head, massage, those things kind of still make me feel toppish.
Okay.
And feeling bottomish. And I would like to know what, for this room, what do y'all think sub things are?
I think
bottomish,
one, following directions.
What are actions?
You said what?
Sub actions. What are things that a top would do to a sub?
A top would do with a sub. Tell them directions, right? I'm telling you what to do. And I hate to use the word force, but like you're commanding what the body should be doing, like what the sub's body should be doing. I would say sometimes tops initiate more when it comes to sex. I'm not saying that subs don't, but in my experience, I feel like people who are more aggressive tend to initiate sex more. I can't think of anything else. What about you?
I just came to the conclusion. I think I'm submissive. I'm just not a bottom. You feel me? Because my whole objective.
What's the difference?
Because you can please somebody. So like, say if a girl says, "I want you to spank me," she's gonna go on my lap and she's gonna ask me to spank her. I'm performing top activities, but in reality, I'm submitting to her by doing what she's asking for and pleasing her. So my whole sexual objective, now that I think about it, for the most part, is kind of like a submissive kind of thing. Because I want you to tell me what you like and trust me to like do the things that you like. However, I necessarily wouldn't like the nigga to be getting spanked like that.
Oh, I thought you was into that.
What if we're all just switches?
What, the whole world?
No, just us in this room. What if we're just switches? I don't know about you. How much is out?
I don't really consider myself a switch because there's not really too many times where like a person could tell me like, it's not too many times where a person's gonna have the ability to set the tempo and energy and vibe in the room without me giving permission. So I don't know if I could.
That's still being submissive.
Right, because you could be, because again, you can still be submissive and set the tone, set the boundaries, set like whatever you need, like whatever needs to happen in the room. Like that's what I'm saying. Like being submissive, you still have power.
I think we're missing the mark on this because we're conflating submission with masculinity.
Yes, and that's
control.
Yes.
There's a lot of that we're putting into certain things, and it's like none of those things really are the same, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can be, it doesn't take anything away from your masculinity.
But the things that happen to a submissive, I would say flogging, being walked, BDSM in a way, being the one person that's being tied up, being peed on, or anything in that nature, anything that's somewhat degradatory, or anything like that. Locked in a cage, anything, those type of things. Any of those things that kind of, I get pleasure from that. I don't get pleasure from those things, is what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
I would do them for my partner, but I wouldn't necessarily derive pleasure from. More so, I would probably be anxious to get out of it. Although I would forego that feeling of anxiety to please my partner, it doesn't put me into a subspace.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Did I talk too much?
No, that makes sense because it's. I think the part that's missing for me is the pleasure part. I'll do it for my partner,
Right.
but I get no pleasure out of this.
It doesn't. Yeah.
As for me, as a sub, I get pleasure from it. I get pleasure from getting peed on. I get pleasure from getting flogged. I get pleasure from.
Right.
But I think you would do it just because of the sake of your partner.
I have another thing.
There you go.
What if being submissive is subjective? And what if it's also like a two-sided coin? And I say that to say this. Yeah, I'll never forget this one guy I was fucking with. I wanted to fuck this girl for like 13 years, literally, for mad long. Finally, she gave me some play. Still didn't let me fuck, but she sucked my dick though, right? End up fucking eventually, got more comfortable. And I wanted to know, why the fuck did you suck my dick before you let me fuck? And she was like, I feel like sucking dick ain't as sacred as like giving your box away. And then she also, when I'm sucking dick, like I love sucking dick, bless you. And she said, like, so in my head, I'm like, as a nigga, you think like, oh, she's sucking your dick, you got all this power and I'm pleasing you, which I am, but in reality, I kind of got your life like in my mouth. Anything that I have all the power and I can do whatever I want to do and I can make you suffer. She feel like she's in a position of control. And I'm like, you know what? In a way, you kind of right.
I heard that argument before where people say giving head is a lot less sacred than giving your body. So I've heard that argument.
So now that I'm thinking about it, what if being submissive is honestly just how you look at it? You might not even really think you're submissive, but you kind of could be. It really could be subjective based on who you ask or who you speak to, or what scenario that you're in. You know?
That's very true. Yeah, I like that. That was very insightful, intellectual.
Sometimes. I'll be right once in a blue.
I don't know if I agree, but I don't have the facts in front of me, so we have to stalemate it because I don't have the fact. I guarantee you that once we get into this Discord after this, they're gonna be like, no, this is what submission is. And
I know. I feel like
we failed.
I feel like there's gonna be some correction there.
Oh, plenty.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of correction there
for all of us.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't mind it. Like,
I feel like in general, niggas in general, we submit to women. So, like, look at the shit that niggas do for women. Like, oh wait, you alright? Oh. I was gonna say, niggas go as far as fucking buying like fucking penis pumps and shit like that.
Or they have the you can put this thing in your.
I'm not doing that.
In your,
I know what you're saying.
In your penis, and you can have a longer dick.
I am not doing that. Yo, son, not for nothing. I hate the fact that I even stumbled upon this fucking web of tweets. I don't even fucking use Twitter, but you really got to be careful on why somebody is trending. Nigga, I woke up one day and niggas talking about Drake got a dick plant.
Oh, and he was like waving his
And I was like,
his little
what the
banana
and I'm
around.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? A dick plant? And
Yeah,
then
I just
learned
wish
that-
it was. I know you don't care, but I just
No, I
wish
don't,
that
I
Drake's
don't.
dick was hard when he did that. I did not like it when he like. Why are you flopping that little elephant ear around? Like, why don't you like? Why didn't you wait until he was hard and then did that? Like, a woman does not like a dick video or pic and it's floppy.
Yo, so you know niggas got different dicks,
Yeah.
right? My favorite version of my dick, it's when it's about, I say, 50% hard.
Yeah, but his wasn't even 50% hard. It
I don't
was
know.
just
I closed my eyes. I didn't watch the video.
okay, but it was like literally like
But when I'm 50% hard, my shit's still a little flexible though.
it was. I'm sorry.
You know,
No, it was looking like it was Gone with the Wind, if you know what I mean.
Gone with the Wind is kind of insane. But also, yeah, I'm not watching niggas' dick videos.
I know, but
I was
just
so
saying,
pissed. that I
Maybe
seen
for
that.
me, I don't like floppy dick. I don't like floppy dick pictures, and I don't like floppy dick videos.
I sent the floppy dick video before, and I did the little tornado thing.
That was the last time I spoke to somebody.
You did a tornado video,
tornado
and
She
floppy
asked me
dick?
for a picture. I stood in the mirror and I took a soft dick pic.
And you never heard from her?
I never heard from her again.
Why would you take a soft dick pic?
I didn't even realize what dick pics was at that time. This was years ago.
Eons ago?
But I'm
Okay.
not lying. This is literally.
I don't be lying either.
This was literally. I didn't even live here. Like this was a long time ago, and phone quality was bad. And then I didn't even realize
Not
what
with the
this
flip
was. Yeah, I didn't even realize what this was. Like, send me a dick pic. I was like,
What's that?
all right. And I just stood in the mirror and just took a picture of my dick, like, hey.
You're like,
And literally,
I guess.
nigga, because I thought she liked me, but she really wanted some like cinematic shit. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
I like the cinematics. Send me the cum shot. Send me the
But-
you rubbing on the dick. I like.
But
all that
hold
shit.
on.
Yeah.
Before we get into this, I just want to let y'all know these motherfuckers in here got me fucked up
Ooh,
Oh.
because of him.
Yo.
what happened?
So last
gotta
week
stop lying.
last week we was in here talking about my new dick pump. I got
You have a
penis
dick pump? Can I see it?
I have a penis pump
You use
from
it already?
Bathmate.
He been using this.
Oh,
Yes,
I went to
from
touch it, but I
Bathmate.
didn't want.
And I was speaking.
on
Now
the
we was
inside.
talking
You can
about
touch the
how
outside.
we normally measure. We used to measure with dick pics.
Yeah.
Our dicks against remotes.
Yeah.
Loon says, yeah, they don't even have Optimum remotes anymore. They have FireStick remotes. So you measure it against a FireStick remote, it's not the same.
Right.
I said it. They put that in the ad. That I measured my dick against a FireStick remote. And I was trying to pump my dick up.
Wait.
And I'm like, wait, this is not a thing. It's not a thing. My dick is bigger than a FireStick. I like the Bathmate. Listen, shout out to Bathmate for coming up with the best penis pump I've ever had. It's the only penis pump I've ever had. But it does work. You use it in the shower. You put water in it. It fucking works. You can see your dick rising as you do it. It literally makes your dick.
How much more inches did you get from that?
I get thicker.
Oh, you got thicker. You
I
got more
got
girth.
thicker. I got thicker, definitely. But you watch it. I didn't know. Well, I told me I don't really want to, because I told Melly the size, and she thought I was lying. I told
Of like
her,
girth or length?
because the size is one thing, but the girth is very similar to the size.
To the mic? I'm confused. I'm like,
The height,
okay.
the length,
Uh-huh.
my girth is similar to the length when you measure it around.
Oh.
And she was like, "What? Oh, that means you just have a fire stick." And I was like,
Have you
"No."
tried it, Loon? Have you tried the penis pump?
No, I actually.
Oh, they
haven't,
actually
but-
asked me to get you because we're
Yeah.
supposed to be sending you one.
I'm very curious to see how this.
It really works. You want to see? Well, you have to
No, I
go
don't
to
wanna
Discord.
Oh.
I did it in the Discord live.
Oh, you did it in the Discord.
Yeah,
I ain't
did it
gonna
in the Discord
front.
live.
The way I
But
look-
anyway, hold on. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Do you? I would say the way I look at it, bro, it can't really hurt. To
No,
give
it doesn't
me-
hurt to have
It
a
doesn't
I mean,
penis
shit,
pump.
I'll take some extra dick. Fuck it.
No, it really works.
I was gonna say that. Go ahead. Finish. You want to finish?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So-
finish that.
It's a little dirty here.
I mean,
The
dirty
bag,
dick.
because every time I put it in the bag, sorry.
Oh.
But
Sorry.
go to bathmatedirect.com/hardorsoft to get a penis pump, a Hydro Extreme from Bathmate for 10% off. That's bathmatedirect.com/hardorsoft hard or soft, to get a penis pump. The Hydro Extreme. Get the Hydro Extreme. Now, to measure your shit, you have to measure your shit first because they have different sizes and different things.
Do a FireStick, right? You gotta measure. Do a FireStick.
They have a measurement chart that they send you, and then you can, measure it, or you can just measure it with a ruler.
FireStick is not included, ladies and gentlemen. Sold separately.
Go to bathmatedirect.com/hard or soft to get 10% off.
And
Thank
you too can be bigger than a FireStick.
Woo!
Back to the show. You can.
You know what?
You can be bigger than a FireStick.
That's fine. I deserve this. I deserve it.
I'm just saying.
It's actually dope though. It's actually pretty fire.
Yeah,
I would try it though. Honestly.
Well, they sending you one.
I was gonna say that I'm not one of those women whose pussy's made of steel. I don't like big dick.
Really?
I don't like big dick. I don't like humongous dick.
What's a good size for you? Do you think?
I think between 6 and 7. 7.5. That's the most I would go.
7.5 is a top. Is a high number for you.
Mm-hmm. I don't like 13, 9s, 10s.
You sound like somebody that has a lot of sexual intelligence. And I say that because most girls who like big ass dicks,
I don't like them.
and shit don't really feel good.
It doesn't feel good. I had a guy a long time ago, eons ago. No, it really wasn't.
Oh baby,
Courtney's lying.
We got her. She's on fire.
Got him. No,
she's a liar.
No. It really was eons ago. This was in high school.
Tuesday.
He was too girthy, and I did not enjoy that sex at all. He was
dick in high school.
Yeah, he was big.
Nigga was mad developed.
He was big. Yo, that nigga was. I was like, who is that going into? But he was very girthy. I did not find pleasure in it at all.
Yeah,
did not like it.
Motherfucker, when I was fucking, I told you about this. When I used to go to the Y, and the motherfucker took his dick out in the locker room. I must have been about 9. Yeah. And that nigga shit was like.
Not
that nigga shit, he laid his shit out. He was like a plantain.
I feel like
I was like, hey, I don't have that. I don't know what that is, but I don't have that.
Not like a fruit roll up.
I feel like everything got a miscellaneous dick story because I got a story similar to that.
Niggas, man.
Yo, I was in Planet Fitness when it first opened in Canarsie, and like the nigga was like on the pull-up bar, and like when he came up, I thought the nigga had like a dumbbell in his pants. I said, what the fuck? He's trying to steal a weight? It was a nigga whole man. I'm like, this nigga, this nigga wild.
Damn.
I'm like, damn.
You get embarrassed?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I looked down like, oh shit, I'm not there.
I don't have that.
I don't got one of those.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna be one of those women like I like big dick. I don't like.
But
big
do you
dick.
like hard sex, soft sex? Like
I like rough sex.
You like rough sex?
I do.
So then that would kind of explain also.
Yeah.
Because a nigga can't just be slamming into your service.
Yeah, I think some people with like. Now the guy that I'm talking to now, he's oh my god, he's a great size. Like he's not extremely large. But he's also not small either.
Yeah.
Like it's like I can have
size.
Yeah, no, it's way bigger than that. It's way bigger than that.
Sorry, homie, I didn't even mean to do that.
It's way bigger than that, baby. Let's not play him. Let's not play him. Let's not play him. He not gonna compare his shit to a FireStick. Okay, let's just say. I'm just saying.
I'm just glad that my all right. Jesus Christ, y'all want to go to 106 in Dark?
Yeah, let's do it.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the FireStick. So I'm sorry. I mean, this is the part of the segment that will be on Patreon. So if you guys that are listening, this is the part of the show that you have to sign up on Patreon to see or listen to. So please go to patreon.com/thehardorsoftshow. Again, that is patreon.com/thehardorsoftshow. And while we're here, please stop going to our old YouTube page. We're not using that at the moment. We're not using that ever again. Please go to our new and current YouTube page, which is youtube.com/thehardorsoftshow. Hard or Soft Pod is no more. We are not on there. Stop DMing me asking where the fuck is the content. I'm gonna stop answering.
There is a show, not a podcast anymore. This is a distinct difference.
There we go.
But anyway.
Distinct difference.
Welcome to the Hard or Soft Show, the show we talk about things men like about sex and the things men don't like about sex. I am here with my.
Just do Courtney first.
I am here with a friend, Courtney.
Hi guys.
Owner of the Spicy Studios, the now defunct Spicy Studios. We're gonna see what's up with that. Mm-hmm. But I don't think did you know that foreplay was that long? Had you ever had foreplay that long before?
No.
That was about what, 2 hours of foreplay?
Yeah. I never had, no.
Would 2 hours of foreplay drive you crazy?
Yes. I was like, all right, can we get to it already?
So it would be annoying crazy.
Yeah.
How long? How much is enough foreplay for you?
I think enough foreplay for me is about maybe a good 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes.
Has somebody ever taken too long? Like, yo, come on.
I don't think men do enough foreplay. I don't think men do a lot of foreplay.
What's okay? So what is the things that you like in foreplay? Let's go from beginning to end. Start beginning to end.
Okay. So first, you're massaging me.
No. Hold on. How the fuck I get in the crib?
Oh, how you get in the crib? Okay.
Beginning to end. Lay it out. This is a show where we teach men what the fuck to do.
Beginning to end.
Let's go.
You text me, hey, can I come over? And I'm like, okay, I'm finishing up work, but you can come over in the next 30 minutes. You come over. You bring me flowers or maybe something that I really like to eat.
Let me get a pen. Somebody give me a pen.
Someone likes to eat. And then we talk a little bit, but then you're just not talking. You're just staring at me, and then you just kiss me. And you start kissing me on my lips. And you kiss me on my neck. And then you caress my titties.
Ooh.
And you bring me closer to you. And you're just touching just literally all over my body. Then you pick me up and you put me into the room. You land me softly on the bed. And you just kiss me all over. And you play with my nipples because you know I like nipple play. And you brought Loon back to life. And then you just start making your way down. And you're kissing every spot that nose rise me up. Like, so on the side of my rib cage, behind my back. You just keep going lower and lower. And you stop right in between my thighs, and you keep going, like, just kissing and caressing my thighs. And then you go for the kill. And then you start licking my inner thighs, and you start licking my lips. And for me, you go right for the clit. And you do the tongue action, tongue action. Because I don't like sucking that much. I only like licking.
You want that flicker.
I like the flicker. And then you do it until I'm literally about to squirt. Come right in your mouth. And you swallow. And you kiss me. And then right in missionary, you take out your dick. And you slowly do a small push into me. And then you go further. And then you stroke me until I come.
I just had a sex flashback. I really wish she would unblock me.
That was really good. That was really good.
I mean, listen, a lot of people used to, send me stories. You start learning how to create a sex story from like other people sending things to you.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty good at it now.
You fucking slut.
I think I'm gonna call her from my mother phone.
You gonna do that?
Call it from your mother's phone.
Like, hey,
Loon, chill out.
Loon, don't do it.
wrong number. Oh shit, it's you. How the fuck how you get on this?
She's gonna be like, you don't have a beard
phone?
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Won't be the first time.
Bro, I've been seeing a lot of these people talking about you and your beard. How does that make you feel? Like,
well, sometimes at first it kind of bothered me a little bit, but
what bothered you? Like people talking about your beard or your beard being gone?
People, I guess a little bit of both, to be honest with you. But then it's like, I don't like to be obligated or subjected to just one thing. You feel me? And I did do something where like I had to like cut it. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'll just cut it, grow it back, whatever the case would be, et cetera, et cetera. But then like I saw like how people spoke about it, I was like, I don't really kind of like, like the way that felt. But then I snapped out of it, and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck, to really be honest.
I snapped on somebody in the comments talking about you this today. It was a woman. She was like, oh yeah, him without a thing is not a vibe. And I was like, now, how would you like, first of all, it's disrespectful you saying that under somebody's picture.
Right.
But imagine if I went to your page.
And said, oh, you're
and
not
said,
a vibe.
oh yeah, the way you look today is not a vibe.
Right. Like your wig today is just not a vibe.
Yo, can you imagine it? Like, so how Loon started the show, they were like, yo, men, you can't be uncomfortable. You can't, because women, there's no space for that.
But that's the problem with the internet. People think they intimately know you, and they think that they can comment on you intimately. And it's like, you don't know me. You only know internet me, but you don't know me in real life.
Two different people.
So like people think they're just so intimate with you because they comment and they follow and they talk to you. You engage with them and they think, oh, I know this person. So she thought she was very comfortable to talk to you about your beard.
Yeah, especially the person who actually commented on it, which was even funnier. But
now don't. I'm just saying,
don't be petty now.
I'm not. No, it's funny. It's just funny.
I get what you're saying, but it's like it's not cool one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just. I feel like we put people that put their content out there. They subject to so much criticism, and people like really thinking they can cross boundaries with them. Like, yo, you don't know. What if this man has alopecia?
Right. What if
y'all said this about fucking what's his name, Chadwick?
Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
When he was going through whatever, y'all was saying like y'all don't know what nobody's going through.
Right.
To be up under their picture talking about how they look or you know whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that it's funny that this is a male-centered show. Mostly, we have Courtney here, I obviously, and Melly here that represent the ladies. But
sometimes
the fact that y'all feel like y'all could just talk to people any old way is nuts to me. I would love for y'all to learn respect as we go. That's what we've been trying to do. That's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to do that to the sex community. We've been trying to do that to women. We've been trying to do that with ourselves, learn how to respect ourselves. And it's just kind of interesting that people feel like they are entitled to. We have to know your opinions of us. Like you could put that in your group chat. Send your group chat picture of us.
Take a picture of the room, send it in your group chat, and then talk shit.
And
like,
talk as much shit as you want.
I do it all the time.
Right. Like you don't have to go underneath someone's.
But you do not know his journey.
Yeah.
And I guess if you guys fuck with us, y'all do care about how we feel about shit. And that shit can be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about my beard all the time. My shit getting all gray now. I'm like, damn. I don't want my shit to get all like I liked it when I was young and black.
So I liked it when I was young.
I mean, but that's the thing about getting older. Things change.
Yeah, but I'm getting all fat now. I'm like, damn, I'm over 200 pounds.
You can always go in the gym.
I'm going to. The minute my arm gets back, I'm coming back.
The thing I don't want you to do, Tahoe, is dye that beard black.
Don't dye it black.
Don't dye it black.
Why?
I'll show y'all pictures afterwards of this guy that my homegirl was dating. Thank God she's not dating this man anymore. But he had a painted beard, and I almost died.
Oh man!
Oh, he had the Beijing.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, but it went super jet black.
Yeah. You can't do that. Yeah,
well, I'll show you guys later.
Oh God. Okay.
That's why I don't want you to do that.
All right.
Because I have PTSD from every time he used to come into the crib. I'm like, why does he have that on his face?
We've been here for some time this week, and I'm going to streamline it a little bit. So, Courtney, I'm not sure if you're prepared for this, but I think you are. I think you're well.
After those videos,
prepared.
Damn, I think I'm prepared for anything.
Well,
I say that every week. I'm letting you know, next week, you're going to see, you're going to like, oh shit, it happened again.
Loon.
Yes, sir.
What got you hard this week? Did anything get you hard this week? You've been working mad hard.
Yo, let's just say where I've been at, it's nothing that's going to be hard. But what I will say is I've been around a bunch of niggas for a bunch of fucking hours. And what's starting to happen is, yo, this is about to sound very crazy. But yo, just the slightest view of a woman's getting my dick hard. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to appreciate women a lot more now that I haven't been seeing them as much for the last couple of days. And I'm being honestly and truthful. Like, I guess it's almost like imagine you, all right, it's about to sound mad stupid. I like vodka sauce instead of regular marinara sauce. Mm-hmm. One day I was making lasagna and I used the marinara sauce and not the vodka sauce. And using marinara really made me realize how much I love vodka sauce. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and I appreciate it more. Now I buy the expensive shit. But now that I went so long without seeing women in general, just the slightest view of women, the smell of women, just the thought of women now is just dead ass getting my dick hard. Like, I appreciate them so much more. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. But if you're fortunate enough, you can lose something temporarily and hopefully get it back and appreciate it a little more. So, women got my dick hard this week.
This nigga's smoking. This nigga's on fire. I don't know whether it was the intro or that shit right there.
Yeah,
which one was better? Like, you just flowing, nigga.
Whenever I don't think about shit, it comes out better. When I write shit down, it don't ever work.
Courtney,
it don't work out.
What got my dick hard this week?
What got your dick hard this week?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, guys. This week was not a good week for me. Mm-hmm. It was not a good week for me. This type of weeks are just not. It's not a good week.
Now the funny thing is, are you able to communicate that to your partner? Like, have you been able to are you the type that he can be like, yo, I want to have sex, and you be like, I'm not really horny?
Yeah, and
You'll say that?
And that's never happened to me yet, but I'm sure it would. But I don't think I'll have an issue communicating that. Like, this just wasn't a week for me. I just don't feel like my best self. I don't feel like my normal self. So I'm not really that horny.
And then what does he do with the dick?
I mean,
if you're not horny, like, what if he's bulging, or what if he's horny? What is he supposed to do?
I don't know.
Beat it.
I love that answer though. I don't know.
I don't know.
You said beat it.
Yeah, beat your dick.
I really don't know what he's supposed to do with that. I can't force myself to. When I have low libido, I can't force myself to have sex. And it's very rare when I do, because I am someone who has high libido, and I can go weeks without having sex, right? But I'm also DJing too, so it's like, if I can't get the dick, I'm. So
DJ Clue is crazy.
DJ.
Desert Storm. Sorry, I had to.
That's really what it is down there when she got low libido. It's Desert Storm.
Desert Storm.
But go ahead.
And so for me to have a low libido, not wanting to have sex, I don't know what he's supposed to do with that.
And that can last for a while though. A low libido feeling can last for weeks.
Yeah,
at a
depending on
time.
how depressed you are. Yeah.
And
or some people have the opposite feeling, where they are depressed, but they have sex just to get their mind off of whatever they're depressed about. Depends.
Do you think Loon, what would you do if your lady just told you, like, for weeks at a time that she's just not horny?
I feel I'm probably the wrong person to ask, because I respect that. I've been there. You feel me? And I've also known what it's like to be that person who's going through that. And now in my head, I'm not secure enough with my partner or my relationship that I feel like, damn, I think she might step out on me. I really went through that. You know, like, I was this time where I was like, damn, I do got low libido syndrome. I don't want to fuck right now. I was going through some shit. And in my mind, like, damn, you probably gonna go fuck somebody else. And I feel that's a part of relationships that do suck. You know what I'm saying? People always, I told somebody one time, I was like, yo, listen, I don't want to be in a relationship with you because I fuck with you and I like you. But right now, I don't enjoy the ups. I don't want to deal with the downs. When shit get down, I'm out. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. You can either respect it or you cannot respect it. And I feel like the reason why I said that is because in relationships, I understand that you have to take the ups with the downs.
Yep.
And if you can't take my downs, then we're not really in a relationship. You feel me? And you should have a safe space to be down in your relationship. You should. Honestly and truthfully. So I would respect it.
So I have an interesting perspective here. I don't know if I'd be cool with you telling me you have a low libido and not doing anything. I would think that you're going through something, maybe tired, maybe because there's other forms of intimacy besides sex.
Yeah, I mean, you can cuddle and
What about massage?
Yes, that's all fine. But when I think of, when you said, you know, sex, I'm thinking intercourse. I'm not thinking all the non-intimacy or the intimacy stuff that can happen. Like, cuddling is fine. Massage is fine. But when it comes, like, intercourse.
But do you think that, and this is me just thinking right now or not thinking, I don't know. If you do those other forms of not intercourse, do you think that could temporarily raise your libido? I think
so.
Like,
I
turn the music down, turn the TV. Look, no, we're not gonna watch TV right now. You're gonna disconnect from all of that stuff.
Disconnect
this
from
is
your
what
phone.
you're gonna do. I don't want anything. I just want to serve you. Turn the TV off. We're gonna turn the light on, the diffuser, the essential oils is in the air. You play your favorite music. I'm now rubbing you. I get you something to eat that you like. You smell the food that you like. Those things, you don't think that shit can start making you feel?
It does, but a lot of people take your low libido as something personal to them.
Towards them.
And it's not.
It's not.
And so people are not going to think that way. Like, oh, my bae's been having such a hard week. Like, things has been going so bad for her. Let me do something really nice for her. Yeah. Let me send her flowers. Let me serve her for the day, and you will get lucky. That shit will turn that shit around. Yeah.
I feel what people gotta understand: low libido don't mean no libido. Low libido don't mean no libido. And the way I like to look at it You know, back in the day, your grandmother had that stove that just wouldn't light. You gotta light the tissue on the stove. The shit that do work, and now you gotta light that. You gotta just light me a little different. I'm a bird, but I'm just not gonna be on point like I usually am.
Yeah.
I'm not come home from brunch with dick swinging.
Yeah.
Now I might need a little bit more persuasion or a little bit more assistance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes I might not. You know, and I feel like you just gotta understand that. And when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. She I enjoy when she learns the lead up game. Cause sometimes she be like, I'm horny. And I be like, I'm done.
Like, okay, dick rise.
Okay,
On demand.
Dick
Hey,
rise.
somebody get the FireStick. Hey, what you want to watch tonight?
Give me some lead up, bro. Like, I want to be where you are.
Yeah.
I was, you know what I'm saying? I was just shitting just now. Like, you're like, I'm horny. I literally just got finished wiping my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give me some lead up.
Yeah.
And I think that's very close to the, I'm just not into it right now. Feeling it can be.
Yeah.
It's just different communication, right? You just using different words. I don't really have no lead up for you right now.
Right.
Like, it's same as, I'm not really horny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, dead ass. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I would give with that. I don't really have a what made me hard this week.
Wow. Is
I think my
going through a
body,
week?
I think so. I think the rain just kind of took it out of me.
It was disgusting this week.
I actually do like the way I'm looking. I like that I'm heavier. I do like that. I just don't like the stomach part. That tube
So you
around
see
my stomach.
how Tahoe projected his stomach onto me?
Yes.
Like if I had it, but like if I had an issue with
I
it,
did. I was like, let's go to the gym.
and I'm like,
You go to the gym.
I've been in the gym. You can go to the gym.
I had you
Thank you, Loon.
One thing I have been seeing a lot, and I'm happy about, I'm proud about. I don't know if it's made me hard, but it's definitely giving me like inspiration. Is seeing how everybody's jumping on the workout people.
Yeah.
That are really on it right now. Like they are in that gym.
Summer's not that far.
Fuck what was happening in January. End of March, April, you start seeing who's bout it.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers is on they shit. They are working out. I love to see women, their thighs. You could tell a woman that works out. Them thighs are crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have a thing for sweat. Cause I like seeing a woman that looks sweaty, like looks like she worked her shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's very. What'd you say, Lou?
lick that shit.
No.
Let me taste the electrolyte. Let me lick
wanna
the
put her in the
electrolyte shit off
shower.
that ass, baby. Let me lick that Gatorade off them thighs, girl. Cool blue.
But yeah, I'm into that. I'm into
sorry.
women that
Cool Blue
are
is the best flavor.
fit. I like fit women. That shit is dope to me.
Pussy tastes like vitamin water.
I think because
The eye.
we're getting older now. Like we
They
need to.
they said they had is our amputee member. She had legs. She said all I got is thighs.
I know that's right.
This girl is nuts. I keep calling her die.
I know that's right, baby.
Meet me at Popeyes, sweetheart.
All right. Let's get into the show. We don't have much time left. We have about 15, 20 minutes left here. Courtney, you've been amazing gifts. Thank you so much. Just for your energy is amazing.
Yes, sir.
I came in with the sangria energy.
The
Fucking dead.
hard things that men like in the bedroom, things that make us hard. Now, as I said, I'm going to streamline a little bit and just ask Courtney.
Okay.
Now, obviously, you've done this before. You've been on the show before. You
Yes.
know this is about general things. It doesn't have to be, matter of fact, it doesn't have to be general things. This could be something that you like. Like, you might like, hey, stick 2 acorns in my ass and slap me in the face. I like feeling them pop out. Like, it could be whatever you particularly like, because somebody out there will be able to relate. You're hard, better known as you're wet. Something you like in the bedroom for him, her, them to do. Things that make you wet.
Things that make me wet. I would say, talk nasty to me. Even if we're not near each other. send me that nasty text.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna engage right with you, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, we got to see each other.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my wet.
You like women that talk nasty to you, Loon? Or does that make you uncomfortable?
Nah, I like it, but I just feel like, so because I'm so creative with like words and speaking, obviously I speak for a fucking living, and you got to really know how to talk. Mm-hmm. And I don't feel a lot of people possess the talent that I will find is impressive. Mm-hmm. It's like, I like to talk, but I don't think most people are good at talking,
That's
you know?
the
So
thing.
they be like, oh, yeah, you like that shit, daddy?
No.
And I'm like,
why you put that voice on?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just not sexy. That's how I be
Say it
feeling.
like that.
That's how I be feeling sometimes when they be talking. Like,
no, you have to be creative when you talk
yeah.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be real creative.
talk that shit.
I love a man who's very creative with
When you
his
say
words.
creative, what do you mean?
Mean that he has a way of talking to me. Like, he can talk me out of my panties type of. That's the way I want you to talk to me. Talk me out of my panties.
Oh, is it sexual or is it sensual?
It's both.
Both.
Oh.
It's both.
So fuck, I want to fuck is a thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them. I like that.
I definitely feel that a lot of us out there are so. Remember when I was talking about building this hard exterior and all of that? You're so stuck in that. It's so hard to get out of it because shit, sometimes you don't like the sound of your own voice. You don't think you sound sexy.
Sometimes
you're
I don't
stiff.
Sometimes I don't like when people be like doing those sexy dances. I'm like, I can't do that. I feel like I look so awkward.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of lanky, so I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, I can't.
And
never
people
do
can
like
be
that.
that way
Yeah.
with the way they speak sexually.
Yeah,
like they feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Like putting themselves out there like that. They're like, this doesn't sound like me.
Right.
But the benefits of doing it, especially if you push yourself, like if you put yourself in, not push yourself, if you put yourself into a sexual place, to me, is amazing for the receiver.
Yeah.
But it's got to come naturally. It's really got to be
Yeah, it
you
can't be forced.
putting yourself there for real and believing what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what I like in the bed? It's only for I count on one hand that I like this to happen, but I like when a man calls me a bitch in the bed. You're my bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, I am. I am your bitch. Sorry. I am your bitch.
I'm fucking dead.
Wait, how do you tell him that first?
Yeah.
Or do
I'll say it first, like, I'm your bitch, right? Like, I'm your bitch.
oh yeah, lead
Yeah.
me in. Open that door.
Like,
Open that door. What if he keeps going down that road? Yeah, you fucking slut.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Because I like to be dominated.
Yeah.
So bring the degradation kink on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like that too because I did that one time and I thought it was cool. We got into a fight. She said, yeah, and I don't like when you call me a bitch. And I'm like, well, I thought that was cool. I mean, we fucking.
But she gotta open the door for you.
She
You can't.
did.
Oh.
She used to talk back. Like, hey, you like this pussy? I'm like, yeah, but that pussy fight. Oh, this pussy's yours too, daddy. I like, we was having now all of a sudden we in an argument. You gonna throw it in my face? You said it was cool.
Hold on.
Motherfucker.
Do you always
Sorry.
do you always have a conversation first though? Do you do you always let them? Because I remember the time that you did have a conversation first. Did it play out well for you?
Still didn't play out well. She was okay with that one. But now that I think about it, I guess I don't usually have a conversation first. I kind of test the waters and like see what I could get away with. I might take little baby steps.
I don't know if that's the best way to do that.
Yeah.
It's not. Clearly. Trust me, I've literally seen it backfire. It's not. But that was the way that I did it before with the whole dialogue thing.
Yikes.
Okay. The soft. Let's get into the soft. And I actually do have one, but I'm going to ask Courtney again. It
don't gotta be sexual, right?
Things that men don't like in the bedroom, things that make us soft, but it can also be just things that make you soft about a person. Remember we were talking about teeth or cankles or you know what I'm saying?
Cankles is crazy.
Whatever it is. Courtney.
What makes me soft? I don't like a man who is eager off the first, like, we're talking to each other, that they're eager. They get right into the sex talk. I don't know you like that. We don't have that rapport.
Like, nigga, do you like pasta?
Right. Like, why are you saying, yeah, show me a show you a what?
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
I could color, nigga. You want to see?
Right, like,
The
what?
fuck? And I gotta need handwriting.
So I don't like when a man jumps right into it. Like, I'm first meeting you and they get all hypersexual. Like, and that's because, here's the thing. Because they thought I had this platform that they can get right into the hypersexual. And I'm like, no.
Child.
Like, I am a person.
Child.
I am a boy. No, I'm just saying. Like,
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Like, why are you... I'm not what you see. Like, I do it because it's where I thrive creatively, but that's not... I don't want to talk about that shit 24/7.
Yo, I don't want to... Son, you be in my notes. I hate talking about sex when I'm not here. Don't talk to me about sex when I'm not here. I don't like talking that much.
And
when
people
I'm not
naturally
here.
do it because they have my
Yes.
platform. They'll be like,
Yes.
oh, yeah. So I'm like, I don't want to
Yo,
really talk
bro,
about this, bro.
I was in a spot one day chilling, eating, and I literally had somebody come up to me, like, talk about some shit that I had tweeted. I said, yo, I don't remember writing that. I don't want to talk about this right now.
Nigga, we was ordering pizza the other day, and the chick was talking about how much she likes sucking dick, and I was just like, so we not ordering pizza? Like, it was two of my friends. They like, they haven't seen me in a while.
Yeah.
And while we're ordering the pizza, they start talking about, and then I remember that time he's talking about this because I like doing this, and I was just looking at them like, so we're ordering pizza right now. Like, this is what we do when we order pizza now. And it's like, oh yeah, but I do think that might be a benefit, a bonus for you though.
What?
When guys show you their lack
Yes,
of...
because I can weed them out very quickly.
And
I could...
Yeah.
But it sucks when you really like someone and it's like, damn, why'd you have to go there? Because me and you need to go there.
Yeah.
We didn't have to go there.
Are you able to say... Has a guy ever been able to save himself after that moment?
No.
Once it dries up, it dries up.
It dries up for me. I just, no.
Period.
I don't like it. Because you're always going to be like that. You just showed me your cards. And I'm...
Why can't you just say... And I'm not going against how you actually feel. I just want to know, like, can you just say, yo, actually, I speak about sex all the time. That's not really my thing. It kind of turns me off. Like, can we just talk about other things? I'm very sexual, but...
I talk about it. I say that before we even get into the conversation of sex. Because I'll talk about, like, my platform. Because at first I have to prep people for my platform, right? Because not a lot of... I had dated a guy and he was, like, completely...
oblivious to what you
No, he was ashamed of what I was doing.
So why is he talking to you then?
So I prep people about my platform and say, listen, I am a sexual being, but I only want to talk about it when I need to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it like if we're having a conversation, that's something I don't want to talk about. So I usually prep people. I prep them about the platform and I prep them about, like, listen, I'm not going to talk about this 24/7.
I don't like to enter into the conversation of sex at all, period. Me, unless we're there.
Right.
And
let me lead it. Let me get us there.
And then she's gonna do that. And even then I'm gonna be more bashful. I like the idea of surprise.
Yeah.
I don't want you to know up front
all
what
the
I got.
Things I
all
do.
the things, how big I am, none of that. Or small.
We love a surprise, Dick.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to show you my gentleman side. I want to show you my intellectual side because you probably only see Twitter Tahoe. You know what I'm saying? Or Instagram Tahoe. You know, I want to kind of show you that I'm a whole different nigga than what you see. There's so many more dimensions.
Right.
And then open up, once we get to that point, here's welcome to my dungeon.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing is that this is not my personality. You know how some people make their content their personality?
Yeah.
This is not my personality.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that kind of bothers me a lot. That's what makes me soft.
Yeah.
When people think that this sex thing is my whole personality. Sex.
Loon, do you have a soft this week?
No, I actually don't have a soft this week.
Okay. Well, I didn't expect you to. The only reason why is because I know, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I don't like when I'm inadequate at things. I don't like feeling inadequate at things, especially sexual things.
I don't feel like anybody likes to feel inadequate.
I was watching a video. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say about watching a video. I'm not really good at choking. I don't know if it's my hands being too small. I don't know if I'm pussy at. I'm scared. I don't know how hard to go, soft to go. I don't know what's erotic about it. So I'm trying to do it for you, but because it's not really a thing for me, if you try to show me, it's not going to give me the same effect because I'm not able to respond to it the same way you would. So I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it the other day, and I'm like, with both hands, I'm trying to choke her with both hands, and she's tapping my arm like, stop. I'm like, oh, my bad. I started laughing. Because I know that I was doing it too soft at one point, and now I'm trying to go hard. I damn near killed you. And I'm like, damn, son.
I like choking up until the point of passing out.
Yeah.
Didn't actually one of your play parties, there was somebody showing people how to choke.
Yeah,
and I was
definitely.
I was the participant.
Definitely, yes, you were.
Yeah.
Yes, you were. But everybody's still going to be different, though. You like it to asphyxiation.
Yeah, because he showed us 3 different ways to choke. I mean, maybe we need to revisit him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we do.
Right now.
Yeah.
I said, all right now.
But yeah, I don't really like feeling inadequate at things. Even with when she changed up on me and she's like, yeah, do long this time. I'm like, oh, I thought you liked it short. Like, damn. Like, I'm doing it wrong now. Or, oh, yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all. Very quickly. Before we leave. If you're fucking 15, 20 minutes, but you didn't nut yet, and y'all stop, get water, laugh, chill, whatever it may be, and then 10, 15 minutes later, y'all start again, is that the same round?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why is it not the same round?
Because rounds aren't based on results. Rounds are based on the resumption and pausing and stopping of a series of sexual events. Whether you got yours this round or next round is up to you. But a round doesn't necessarily mean that you got to get your nut
Let's
off
talk about
for it
rounds
to
in
be
boxing, right?
resulted in a round.
Is there a result in each round after boxing, after UFC, after MMA, and all that stuff? Is there a result after each round?
No.
Yes, there is, because you're getting scored.
Okay.
And you have a result score after each
based off your
round.
performance. You could do a 0.
Yeah.
You still get scored.
And
You still get 0.
But it's still a round.
Yeah.
Even if you get scored at 0, it's still a round.
Right.
Exactly. You scored a 0 this round. You didn't nut.
You're going against your own point.
You scored
I'm
a
not,
0
because-
this round.
no,
You didn't
I'm
nut.
not.
You lost.
You're
the
saying
round.
it's not a knockout in the first round, so it can't be another
that's
round.
not what.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Go ahead, Court.
Literally.
I'm listening to you. I don't mean to talk over you. But yeah, you say you're basically like, oh, well, you didn't knock me out, so it's not a round.
That's true. Okay.
More rounds left.
All right. I'll take my L.
Really?
I'll take my L.
Courtney, you might be the first woman in history to like do that.
That's crazy. Is that accountability?
Oh, fuck, hit the bell. Hit the bell. I'm uncomfortable. What are you? No wonder there was an earthquake today.
So those are 2 different rounds.
Yeah, it is.
Based on my analogy, yeah. Yeah. Based on my analogy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Discord of the Nut Navy community, we have a woman that admitted when she was wrong.
It's Black History Month. For
Something that's never been done before. I feel like putting on my Trump. It's never been done before. Let's put on my Trump voice. We have a very nice person here. This has been an amazing episode. Thank you very much, Courtney. First of all, do you have a tip for anybody? Anything you would like for people to try going forward? Something to say, you know what? Do this. This your person might like. It could be sexual. It could be a relationship. It can be anything.
I would say
Just a tip.
that give your person grace. That's it. Give your person grace. You know, everything that they're going through sometimes has have nothing to do with you, and sometimes it's an internal warfare in themselves, and you just have to be there and support and give them grace.
Jesus, that's great advice.
Yeah.
That is really great advice. Because as a Pisces, man, I look and wonder if it's me all the time. I'm asking, are you okay all the time? Did I annoy you all the time? What's wrong all the time?
I remember you do that because you even text me and you was like, do we have beef? I was like, no, Tahoe.
Bitch, I'm sorry. I hadn't spoken to you in like 2 years.
I was like, no, like
I ain't speak to you since Summer Jam.
I was like, I'm chilling, Tahoe. We ain't no beef.
Something is wrong with him.
Loon is like, yeah, nigga, you got the bell this week. You said it
Right.
twice. But yeah, the give grace thing. I mean, but is there a
There's a limit to it though.
right? Like, is there what's the
The boundary.
line between not paying attention that if something's wrong with you and giving you grace and letting you work through it yourself? Like, what's the
Yeah, I think it was when people start taking advantage of you. I think that's when the cutoff starts. It's like, all right, now you're taking me for granted. I was been able to give you grace. I've been able to have you work through your things, but now you're taking me for granted. Now you're just moving walkie, and I don't like that.
yeah?
So,
Courtney, please tell us where to find you.
all right, guys. You no longer can find me on the Spicy Studios because I just deactivated it. But you can find me at Courtney_Shav. That's COURTNEY_Shav SHAV on Instagram. I'm barely on Twitter, but I'm mostly active on Instagram. So check your girl out.
And you can catch us at Exotica this weekend, April 12th and 13th. I don't believe we'll be there on Sunday. We'll be back home.
Hoorah.
On our way back home on the 14th, but 12th and 13th we will be out there. If you guys want to record with us, Thursday I will be arriving, so hit us up at the HardOrSoft Show and see if we can book something and have some fun. Talk to you guys out in Chicago. Loon,
Yes, sir.
how you feeling?
Hungry as shit.
All right.
But I'm feeling thankful.
Yes. Blessed to have you both here. Thank you. And good night.
Bye.
This is HardOrSoft.
The show.
This is the show.
When you say freaky, what's freaky? What you mean by freaky? All right, if I do this, you're not going to tell your friends, right?